The following is a sports presentation of the Carthage Tiger Sports Network, 93.5 in the fabulous 1490 KTMO. Carthage Tiger Basketball is on the air. Carthage Tiger Basketball, brought to you by the Bob Brown Agency, Jeff Hopkin of American Family Insurance, Barry Akers Family YMCA, Drew Evans Investments, Schmidt Associates, eCarthage.com, Jerry Post and State Farm, McDonald's of Carthage, Probert Auto Body, Nell Mortuary, Boomer Sooners Barbecue, D&D Sexton, Pearson Kelly Office Products, Specialty Risk Insurance, Morrison Webster and Carlton, Turf Tamers, Visiting Angels, Pine Dick Insurance, Sirloin Stockade, Grace Lanes, Carthage Hardware, Farm Bureau's Lord of Beauty and Adam Bridges, Reeves Tire and Auto, Tom Garrison Construction, Community National Bank and Trust, the Little Venue of Carthage, Carthage Ford, Carthage Chrysler, and Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center. And now, Carthage Tiger Basketball.
And a truly good afternoon to you from Carthage High School. We're getting ready for Carthage Tiger Lady Basketball, or Carthage Lady Tiger Basketball. Carthage Tiger Basketball here on 93 in the fabulous 1490 KDMO. Of course, let's go over the ways you can video stream as well. You can video stream it through the website 1490kdmo.com, through the Carthage Tiger Sports Network on YouTube, and through the Boxcast app, through your Amazon Fire Stick, your Roku or your Smart TV. It is a quick turnaround from last night's doubleheader at Willard. We're going to talk too much about that just because both teams, both the Lady Tigers and the Tigers, they fell in action last night. Both Willard teams, the ladies and the guys, got off to hot starts, especially from the three-point line. I remember specifically the Lady Tigers from Willard were able to make 5 3-pointers in that first quarter, and they were able to build a pretty good lead. Carthage did come back, just couldn't get over the hump and get the victory. And of course, the guys started fast as well for Willard from the three-point line. And I do know in the fourth quarter, I remembered that Carthage got within 6, and then the next thing you know, all of a sudden it's a 20-point lead for Willard. So both the ladies and the guys looking to get back in the winning record, back on the winning side this afternoon and tonight here at Carthage High School. Of course, home cooking will definitely do this some good as they get ready for today. Going up against the Neosho Wildcats, this game was originally scheduled for Tuesday, but of course, you know, the weather. There was a kink in everybody's plans, and so rescheduled for late this afternoon and tonight. We're looking forward to bringing you both matches, both the ladies and the guys basketball action right here in the next few hours on 93.5 and the fabulous 1490 KDMO, and of course streaming at 1490kdmo.com. So we appreciate you joining us. Inside the Numbers brought to you by Jeff Hopkin of American Family Insurance. Let's hear from him. Be back in 30 seconds. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. Find out how we're helping others pursue their dreams and declare your own at amfam.com/dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Company, American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Brought to you by Jeff Hodkin, American Family Insurance, 359-3399.
We're about 6 minutes and 40 seconds away from the start of the ladies matchup. The Neosho Lady Wildcats traveling, of course, to Carthage to take on the Lady Tigers. For tonight's game, basically, it's going to be kind of like it was yesterday. It all depends on how you start. When the Lady Tigers of Carthage, when they start off fast, it usually sets the tone for how they're going to play the whole game, and they usually come away with a victory when they're able to start fast and get a couple of shots to fall in that early going. If they come out cold, kind of like against the Carl Junction team, you know, and all of a sudden you're down 20-0 with a couple minutes to go in the first quarter, it's a tough hole to climb out of. So basically the keys to the game, making sure that Fullerton and Yates get their shots. Also, Brianna Ream, who led the team in scoring yesterday. We need to get her involved in the ball as well in the action. And, of course, they can't leave out to Sophie Shannon. And also got to get Katie Crow involved as well, because when they're putting up shots and making them, and when the ball's going inside, especially to Shannon, and she's able to get the rebounds and put up the shots. That's when the Lady Tigers are really at their best. So we'll know really kind of how the game starts on how the game is going to be looking over the next 4 quarters, of course. Of course, for the Neosho Lady Wildcats, they're putting together another solid season, and with everybody in the COC, this is definitely an important game. So that's how it's shaping up for the Lady Tigers as they go against Neosho. I will say this, yes, Chris Jackson is an alumni of Neosho High School, class of 1996. Don't worry, Cats, I still love you, except when you play Carthage. So, got to go with the hometown Carthage Lady Tigers and Tigers tonight. Don't hate me for that. I'll root for you in a couple days. So we're about 4 minutes and 40 seconds away from the start of the matchup between the Carthage Lady Tigers and the Neosho Lady Wildcats. Again, let's go over how you can listen and watch. By the way, Chris Jackson flying solo on the play-by-play. We have Rachel Jackson running the camera, and we have Bone Crusher Chaston back at the board, our resident wrestler. So that's who we got with you tonight and late this afternoon here from Carthage. Let's go over how you can watch and listen, of course, 93.5 in the fabulous 1490 KDMO. If you're traveling and can't watch, of course, you can listen to us on the radio. That's how it all started, for Carthage Tiger Broadcasting. Carthage Tigers have been broadcasted by KDMO since the very beginning. So we look to keep that tradition going as the months and years go by. So always on air on 93.5 in the fabulous 1490 KDMO. We're video streaming. We do have a link to the video stream on the Facebook page, facebook.com/1490 KDMO. You can also watch through the website 1490kdmo.com. In fact, pretty much all of the sports broadcasts, whether it is football, basketball, even from we started Boxcast, which is our video streaming provider. We started them in the basketball season last year, so even the basketball games from last year are actually still on here. So if you get a little bit homesick and want to see people like Alex Martini, Patrick Carlton, and those from the last year's season, you can actually do that on the website 1490kdmo.com. But back to the season, you can watch on the Carthage Tiger Sports Network on YouTube, and you can also watch the Boxcast app through your Amazon Fire Stick, your Roku, or your smart TV. So plenty of ways to catch Carthage Tiger basketball, Carthage Lady Tiger basketball. However you are joining us, we do appreciate joining us. And, of course, thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors who help us bring you Carthage Lady Tiger and Carthage Tiger basketball. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do, especially the video streaming. Of course, like I mentioned, a Boxcast. We've got about a year now with Boxcast and a video stream, as well as the Village Square Boutique, Cherry's Art Emporium on the Square, Carthage Hardware, and Fair Acres Family Wine. Always thankful for those fine folks who help us video stream on 1490kdmo.com. We are about a minute and a half away from tip-off, all starting lineups and tip-off. So what we'll do, we'll go ahead and we'll hear from our tip-off sponsor, which is Community National Bank and Trust, and we'll be back in 30 seconds with starting lineups and the beginning of this afternoon's game. Back in 30 seconds. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger basketball opening tip-off. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates all the efforts of the parents, coaches, players, and students in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a loyal and dedicated member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. Community National Bank and Trust, west of Lowe's in Carthage, 237-0096. Member FDI.
And welcome back to Carthage Lady Tiger Basketball. I think we're getting ready for the national anthem. Let's go ahead and hear that. Alrighty, so we're getting ready for this afternoon's broadcast. Getting ready for the starting lineups, and of course we'll start with the visiting Neosho Lady Wildcats. And wow, am I wrong on my roster here? Who did I get? Well, we'll be working on that as we go throughout the contest here. I do know we have the rosters correct for the Carthage Lady Tigers. So we start with senior number 5, Katie Crow. Number 20, senior Lauren Wilson. Number 21, Brianna Ream. Followed by number 24, Kiana Yates, and number 35, Haley Fullerton. So it's Crow, Wilson, Ream, Yates, and Fullerton, the starting 5 for the Carthage Lady Tigers. I'm a little quicker with the with the lineups than our announcer. Trying to hurry up and get the starters for the Lady Wildcats. It's McInturf, Bowers, also Hickson, and Lindsay. Those are 4. So we have number 10 as well, which is Courtney Thomason. There we go. So it's Thomason, McInturf, Bowers, Hickson, and Lindsay for the Lady Wildcats. Crow, Wilson, Ream, Yates, and Shannon for the Lady Tigers. And now I know why Lauren Wilson gets into the book. Of course, she suffered an injury earlier. And what they're doing is they're letting Wilson get a bucket, as you're seeing on 1490kdmo.com. So basically, they started They started with Wilson getting the bucket, and that's how she's going to end her season, with a bucket, with a basket, a good layup. And then, of course, they allowed Carthage, basically allowed Ella to score as well for them. And now we'll start. What a neat way. Stolen by Yates, up ahead to Fullerton. Fullerton puts up a shot. It's up and good, and there's a foul, and count the bucket. So that's a good start. Carthage ahead 4-2. Fullerton can make it 5-2 with this free throw. Up and good. Back comes the Lady Cats. Hickson to Lindsay. She crosses the timeline, meeting almost an over and back, but good job. And now a turnover. 10 seconds in the 10-second violation. So great defense by Carthage. They'll inbound to Yates, crosses the timeline to Fullerton, left wing, dribbles to the middle, passes out to Crow. Crow Again to Shannon, now back around to Yates, left side. Dribbles to the middle, hands off to Crow. Crow for three, good. And it is 8-2, Carthage. Pressure defense being applied by Carthage. And a steal, almost a steal, and the ball goes out of bounds. Fullerton kind of disrupted, and that's how the ball goes out of bounds. It will be Neosho's ball, but is a timeout taken by Neosho. So, 6:23 to go. First quarter, Carthage ahead 8-2. Let's go ahead and take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Bear Acres family-wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-Wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-Wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go!
Action resumes. Neosho has the ball. There's a three from the left wing by Hickson. It's up and good. And it's 8-5 Carthage. Yates by the emblem. Inside to Ream. Ream puts up a shot up. No good, but she's going to get fouled and go to the line for two. And that foul is on Bowers. Her first. Ream to the line. First one is up and good. And the second one up and bounces and is good as well. 10-5 Carthage. Break the press. Neosho does a good job that time of breaking the press. It is a number I don't have. We'll work on that, definitely. Let's see. A steal, though, by Carthage. Here comes Yates. Up to Fullerton. Fullerton with a nice, easy bucket. And it's 12-5 Carthage. Lindsay. Now up to that would be Hickson. Trying to go inside. Air ball put up and a rebound by Yates. Yates brings it up, passes ahead to Fullerton. Fullerton almost traveled, but passes it back out to Yates for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Neosho. Hickson brings it up, passes it off to McInturf. Then a shot and a block by Fullerton, but goes right to a Wildcat. And offensive board by Ellick. 12-7 Carthage. Yates brings it up. Off to Fullerton left side. Now out to Shannon way high. Crow right side. Crow drives. Goes up against two Neosho defenders up. No good. Rebound Neosho. And then an errant pass, but it's off of Crow. Crow tried to disrupt. And to get the steal, it ends up going out of bounds off of her. Still Neosho ball. Back comes Neosho, almost to travel. Instead, a steal by Yates. Yates up ahead to Fullerton. Fullerton's trying to get a handle on it. Ends up getting the ball stolen away, and Hickson falls down. But still, Neosho controls it. We're going to find out Adams. That would be Adams. And there's a foul. Foul against Shannon. So, looks like Hickson, I believe, is going to the line. First shot is up and good. And the second one is good. So Hickson has 5. Carthage up 12-9. Yates brings it down the middle, drives, passes off to Fullerton. Fullerton from the left wing for 3. Good. That's what you like to see. Fullerton has 8 right now. Neosho trying to break the press. Almost a 10-second, but still the ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Neosho. Carthage's defense is something else against Neosho. Neosho having a hard time getting the ball across in 10 seconds. They, however, put up a shot. It's up no good. Rebound Cochran, who's checked into the game. Fullerton crosses the timeline. Cochran and Probert have both checked in. Raven Probert. Excuse me, that's Presley Probert. She has the ball now. Cochran to Crow. Drives baseline. Out to Probert. Probert to Fullerton. Fullerton for 3. Little strong, but not a bad shot at all. Rebound Neosho. Ellick. The ball goes out of bounds. Kind of an unforced turnover, I believe. It'll go back to Carthage. 15-9. Carthage with the lead. 2:57 to go. First quarter. Presley Probert will inbound. Avery Renfro is going to check in for Ellick for Neosho. And a nice little inbounds play, but the layup too strong, but yet Fullerton able to make up for it with the tip and the steal, and now Carthage gets it back. Probert into Ream. Great post up, a little strong on the shot, and it's rebounded by Neosho. Crossing the timeline, I believe that's Hickson. It is. Top of the key, now over right side to Renfro. Dribbles toward the middle, basically. A three-pointer almost taken, but thought against, and now she gets it back. That would be McIntyre, who gets the friendly bounce. And all of a sudden, Neosho only down by 3. 15-12, Carthage with the lead. 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Ream puts up a shot. Doesn't go in, but she gets hacked. She gets fouled. And she'll go to the line. And the foul will be on Renfro, her first. And team's third. Appreciate you joining us here on air and online. First free throw up and good. Ream has 3. Hopefully we'll have 4 after this free throw. Yates checks back in for Crow. Free throw up and good. Ream gets a well-deserved break, but putting in a lot of hard shots up against the post area. In the post area, Shannon checks back in for her. Pressure being applied, and it's stolen away by Yates. She gets it over to Cochran. Now goes inside to Shannon. Shannon being basically 1-on-4. Now goes around to Fullerton, right wing. Now back into Shannon, now to Cochran. Cochran for 3. Up, no good. And rebound Neosho. Back vacant. Hickson drives all the way coast to coast, and she's going to get bumped. And we'll go to the line. That was an interesting foul. That shot didn't have a chance of going in at all. But unfortunately for Neosho, Hickson got the foul called. And she's going to go to the line. She has 5. And that free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Shannon. And Fullerton will lead the charge. Up ahead to Yates. Back to Cochran. Has the ball poked at and a foul. And the foul will be on Renfro, which should be her second. Inbounds to Yates. Dribbles to the left elbow. Then a little bit more in, then back out. Cochran. Now to Probert. Presley tried to go inside to Fullerton. She does. Gets the ball inside now to Shannon. Shannon with the jump shot up, no good. Rebound Neosho. Under a minute to go. Carthage leads 17-13. Dangerous diagonal pass, and both players go down. Cochran and Renfro. And I believe they're going to call. Is there going to be a foul called on that? Guess not. No, it's just out of bounds. Neosho ball. And Raven, Probert, checks in for Presley. Probert, inbounds. Right side. Goes to Adams. Has it stolen away by Yates. Yates one-on-one. And they're gonna call a no. They're gonna call a travel. Yes, they are gonna call a travel. Yates trying to get the extra step in there, and took just too many steps. So Neosho ball. Fullerton checks out. Crow checks back in. 40 seconds to go. First quarter. Carthage leading 17-13. Hickson up ahead. And the ball goes out of bounds. The pass was just a little bit too far ahead to McInturf. So it'll be Carthage ball. And Fullerton quickly checks back in. Checks in for Cochran, who's played some good minutes here in this first quarter. Yates brings it down the middle. Tries to get a screen in. It's a little pick and roll to Fullerton. Fullerton with the nice shot. And another timeout taken by Neosho. Another 30 seconds, so let's take 30 as well. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
If you're a fan of spicy, good news. McDonald's Spicy Chicken McNuggets are back. And they're just the right amount of spicy. If you're a fan
19-13 Carthage with Neosho playing the last shot here. And it's Cochran. Cochran 2-on-3, 3-on-3. Probert over to Yates. Stops, avoids now. Goes to Cochran for three. Up, no good. And they got to shoot it. Otherwise, time is going to run out. And exactly what happened. Time ran out. But still, Carthage at the 1. And Hickson thought about the three. Instead, passes it and gets it back. Back around to Hickson, Lindsay. Sorry. And good defense by Carthage. Back. It's Hickson driving. Putting up the shot. Up, no good, but another rebound. Neosho. And I believe that would be Bauer with the back. So, 19-18. Carthage leads. Raven loses it back. Now to Crow right side. Good rebound, Neosho, and then there's going to be a collision. And the foul will be against Carthage. I believe that will be on Ream, which is her first. Team's third. If you're watching on the video stream, doing our best to keep it on. Neosho with the ball. Up ahead to Ellick. And there's a bump that didn't get called. It's a foul, and now a steal. It's not a foul. Could have been, but it's not a foul. Instead, Carthage gets it. Raven Probert from the right wing for three. Barely got any net, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Neosho ball. I was distracted because Crow went flying, and I thought there was going to be a foul called, but there wasn't. But still, Carthage had the ball. Couldn't convert, so back to Neosho. There you go, moving left to right. Ellick over to Bowers. Now Hickson puts up a shot up, no good, but rebound by Bowers. And another rebound by Ellick. And the shot put up by Lindsay, up no good. And finally, I believe that was who actually had the shot. So 19-17, Neosho coming back. Here comes Carthage. Ball goes off of Reem's hands out of bounds. So Neosho has a chance to tie here with 5:57 to go first half. Back comes a steal, actually. Back comes Neosho, but it was stolen. And there's a foul. And the foul will be on Bowers. Bailey Bowers, her second foul. And team's fifth. So Carthage will reset at midcourt. Inbound to Fullerton. She dribbles. Drives to the right side. Hands it off to Yates. Yates trying to feed it inside. Instead, it goes off of a Lady Wildcat. That would be Garrett, Malin Garrett. Still Carthage ball. Reem has it stolen away from a triple team. Puts up a shot and up no good. Back comes Neosho with a chance to tie. That would be Lindsay. Right wing. Now over to Hickson. Dribbles to the middle. Setting things up. Now a three-pointer. Taken, and it is good by Ellick. And just like that, Neosho was taking a 20-19 lead. Carthage calls a timeout. Let's take a 1-minute timeout as well. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
As action resumes, the Lady Tigers down 20-19 to Neosho. Here comes Yates up to Cochran, right side, now back to Crow. Thought about the three, instead dribbles. Now over to Fullerton. Fullerton will take the three. Spins in and out, no good. 20-19, Neosho with the lead. 4:37 to go, first half. Hickson dribbles into the lane, goes up against four Carthage defenders and gets it to fall. So 22-19, Neosho. Yates over to Fullerton. Now to Crow, right side. Thought about the three. Instead, passes it out to Cochran, top of the key. Now to Yates, right wing. Dribbles. Crow, right corner. Now into Reem. Goes up against a defender. Now to Yates. Deep two, and that was a little too deep. No good, but rebound by Cochran. She's trapped. Crow gets it away from her last second before the 5-second. And now they'll reset. Crow will reset, that is. To Yates, left wing, dribbles into the middle. Tries to get it inside to Fullerton, but has to go through three Wildcat defenders, and one of them gets a hand on it. Turnover, back comes Neosho. It's Hickson. Going for three. Nope. Rebound Fullerton. She'll bring it up herself. 22-19, Neosho with the lead. 3.5 to go, first half. Yates tries to get it into Reem, and there's a foul on the floor. I pity anybody who has to go up against Reem when she is in that post. She puts it on the floor and goes strong to the hoop. And if she doesn't get the bucket, she gets the fouls. Presley Prower checks back in for Cochran, and Shannon checks in for Crow. Yates will inbound underneath the basket. Nice pass into Ream. Ream with a nice shot. Exactly what the doctor ordered on that play. Carthage only down one now, and they're putting the pressure defense back on. Trying to break it. And they finally do, Neosho, but she's going to travel. She being Renfro. Renfro was going up against both Carthage's best defenders. They all play great defense, but of course, Yates and Fullerton can turn it up if they need to, and that's how she traveled. So Carthage gets the ball back. Fullerton thought about the three, instead passes it right side, right wing to Presley Probert. Now back out in between the circles to Yates. Over right wing Probert, now to Shannon, up high, left wing to Fullerton, now back to Yates. Yates thought about the three instead. Almost traveled, but gets it over to Presley and now passes it to a Lady Cat. All of that work and no production on that drive. Carthage down 22-21. Here comes Hickson. Almost has it stolen away by Yates. Instead, it's picked up by Lindsay. And now over to Phillips. And a shot taken by Garrett is blocked. Sophie Shannon with the great block. It does go out of bounds, so it'll stay Neosho ball. But a great block by Shannon nonetheless. Inbounds goes out to Lindsay. And now a three by Hickson up, no good. Rebound Ream. She'll give it off to Yates, who passes it up to Shannon, and a nice pass to Presley Probert, who puts it up and in. Nice transition basket. And Carthage retakes the lead, 23-22, 1:50 to go first half. Neosho breaks it. It goes up against Probert, and I believe it's going to be it's going to be a turnover. Back over to Carthage. When Carthage applies that pressure defense today, it's really working against the Wildcat offense. So back comes Carthage. Yates trying to get a screen from Ream. Dribbles right side, dribbles all the way to the baseline, puts up a shot up, no good, but Sophie Shannon is there for the putback. That's her first 2 points of the game, and it gives Carthage a 3-point lead, 25-22. 1:25 to go first half. And a timeout taken by Neosho. So let's go ahead and take that timeout as well. 25-22, Carthage with the lead back in 60 seconds. This is Lady Tiger basketball on KDMO.
Carthage Ford is proud to bring Carthage High School sports to you live every week. Competition builds good character in our students, and a sense of teamwork and good sportsmanship only serve to make our student-athletes better citizens. The employees and management at Carthage Ford say go blue, go Tigers. And remember, Carthage Ford delivers competitive deals every day. There's no need to leave Carthage to find a good deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle. You can buy right and feel good at Carthage Ford.
Specialty Risk Insurance cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The team at Specialty Risk Insurance congratulates Carthage student athletes on their hard work and dedication, both on the field and in the classroom, offering affordable options for home and auto insurance and a friendly team that's dedicated to helping you save money. Specialty Risk Insurance is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and this Tiger broadcast. For great rates on home and auto insurance, call them at 359-5470 or online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Tigers.
1:23 to go first half. Carthage has retaken the lead, 25-22. The last bucket for Carthage being that putback by Shannon. Pressure being applied by Carthage, trying to get past it, and Carthage once again a great press with Probert, with Crow and Fullerton, but they do break it now. There's a foul as my roster is out of order. There she is, Lindsay. She was driving to the basket. No shot, but still a foul. And that foul by Katie Crow, her first. Hickson, right side. Now to the middle in Lindsay. Dribbles to the left. Over to Bowers. Bowers tries to go inside. Turnaround jumper by McInturf is good. She has 5 now, and the lead cut to 1. Carthage 25, Neosho 24, under a minute to go. First half. Fullerton crosses the timeline. Tries to get that screen, puts up a 3. Up, no good. And I think they're going to get Shannon on the over the back. It wasn't. It really wasn't a bad over the back, really. I didn't see any contact, but the refs called over and back. So Sophie with her second foul, and now pressure being applied. She's playing good defense right now. That would be Lindsay. Dribbles to the middle. I think they're going to go for the last shot. Neosho is. Lindsay, right wing, trying to get it inside, and a bump and a travel. By the time Ellick got control of the ball after she received the pass down, she kind of went up against Shannon and caused a travel. Changing of personnel. Fullerton inbounds to Yates. 18 seconds to go. She picks it up. Fullerton. Back to Fullerton. Saving for the last shot now to Prober to Ream. Over to Yates. Yates puts up the shot. Now that's actually Prober who puts up the shot off the front of the rim. No good, and that's how the first half will end. At the end of the first half, the Carthage Lady Tigers 25, the Neosho Lady Wildcats 24. We'll be back in 3 minutes. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Wes Probert and everybody at Probert Auto Body wants to thank you for supporting the awesome Carthage Tigers. With over 29 years experience, located behind Premier Auto Sales on Fairview, Probert Auto Body is a full-service shop doing collision repair, paint, auto glass, spray, and bed liners, and is happy to help you with any job, big or small. Just call 825-4285. Probert Auto Body is open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Probert Auto Body wishes our athletes the best of luck in today's game. Go Tigers!
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you, whether your office has an internal IT team or not. We have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
Bimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Bimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Bimdick Insurance. Give Bimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
D&D Sexton Incorporated, Highway 571 north of Carthage, is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tiger athletic teams. D&D Sexton Incorporated has refrigerated carriers for all your refrigerated cargo needs. At D&D Sexton Incorporated, safety is always their #1 priority. D&D Sexton Incorporated, Highway 571 north of Carthage, wishes the best of luck all year long to the Carthage Tigers athletic teams.
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
And we are at halftime of the Lady Tiger, Lady Wildcat basketball matchup, the first of 2 here tonight on 93.5 and the fabulous 1490 KDMO and streaming on 1490KDMO.com. The Lady Tigers of Carthage are winning right now. They've got the lead, a 25-24 lead over the Neosho Lady Wildcats, and a good game so far. And, of course, Carthage got off to a pretty good start. They slowed down a little bit in the second quarter, but still have that 1-point lead, 25-24. Carthage over Neosho. We'll go over first half scoring in 3 minutes. This Carthage Lady Tiger basketball continues on 93.5 and the fabulous 1490 KDMO.
As a member of the community, Visiting Angels is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Winning teams are made up of individuals working toward the same goal. So let Visiting Angels be a member of your family's winning team. They provide experienced caregivers who can help an aging parent or relative with day-to-day tasks so they can stay at home. Visiting Angels really is America's choice in home care. Free in-home assessments. Select your caregiver. Visiting Angels, 417-781-1000. That's 417-781-1000. Go Tigers! Teamwork and good sportsmanship of our young student athletes are important qualities to have over the long term. Likewise, Carthage alum and licensed Missouri realtor Levi Utter, powered by eXp Realty, understands the importance of planning for the future and making dreams come true through home ownership. Levi is proud to be a part of our community and is honored to support this broadcast of our Carthage Tigers. Levi Utter of eXp Realty, 417-540-6565 says, Go Tigers, go!
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomers Barbecue say, Go Tigers, go Blue!
The law firm of Morrison, Webster, and Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger sports broadcast. Good sportsmanship, sharing, being humble, and learning from mistakes builds strength and character in our student athletes. The attorneys and staff at Morrison, Webster, and Carlton know that working hard together to achieve a common goal is a learned skill that can truly make a difference in a young life. The law firm of Morrison, Webster, and Carlton. Offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers, go Big Blue!
This is Neil Balcom, Nell Mortuary, Carthage, Missouri. Developing a solid game plan is a key element in basketball and in your pre-need funeral planning. The team at Nell Mortuary now offers you the opportunity to cover all your funeral needs in one package. Call or stop by the Nell Mortuary or let us show you our game plan to make your pre-need and at-need funeral planning easier. Basketball season is here, and we wish the Carthage Tiger basketball team a great season. Go Tigers!
See our ad in names and numbers.
The team here at Carthage Hardware would like to wish the Carthage Tigers a great season doing what they do best, staying safe and staying tough. At Carthage Hardware, we pride ourselves on having the toughest brands backed by competitive pricing. We offer selections of tools, painting products, electrical and plumbing supplies that rival that of big box stores. We're located on the north side of the square, and we'd love to help you finish those projects of yours. From all of us at Carthage Hardware, good luck to the Tigers, building on a championship season.
Halftime of the ladies matchup. Carthage is leading Neosho 25-24. Let's go over the scoring here. We'll start with the Lady Cats of Neosho. Michelle Lindsay has 2. Olivia Hickson with 8. Bowers with 2. Bailey Bowers with 2. McIntorf with 5. And Alec with 7. For the Lady Tigers of Carthage, Katie Crow has 3. Presley Probert has 2. Lauren Wilson ended her career tonight with 2 points. The start of tonight's game. 6 for Brianna Reen. Sophie Shannon has 2 and leading all scores. 10 for Haley Fullerton. So that's 25-24. Carthage with the lead. 2.5 minutes to go until the start of the third quarter. Let's go ahead and take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with the start of third quarter in 2 minutes. Lady Tiger basketball, KDMO.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. Find out how we're helping others pursue their dreams and declare your own at amfam.com/dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Company, American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Brought to you by Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance, 359-3399.
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
The Little Venue of Carthage is a proud member of the Carthage community, and they're honored to cheer on our Tigers. It takes a lot of hard work and effort to make a team great, and the Little Venue of Carthage knows that the coaches and players and their families make a lot of sacrifices at both school and home to realize the benefits of being a winner. Book your next event at the newest venue in town, the Little Venue of Carthage, just east of the Carthage Public Library, 438-0828. Owners Ronnie and Christy Sanders say, go Tigers!
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Getting ready for third quarter action. The Lady Tigers of Carthage are ready to go. They have a 25-24 lead over the Neosho Lady Wildcats. Chris Jackson with you here. Rachel Jackson running the camera. Bone Crusher Chaston back at the studio. Getting ready for third quarter action. Haley Fullerton has 10 of Carthage's 25 points. Like to see her stay hot in this game. And Carthage receives that second half. Tip-off, it's Yates trying to get a screen for Ream. She does. Over to Fullerton. And almost a steal by Hickson, but goes out of bounds. Stays with Carthage. Carthage now going left to right behind the scorer's table. So right to left on the home side. Stolen away by Hickson. Puts up a layup, puts up no good, rebound Crow, and then there's going to be a foul on Hickson. I believe that was a frustration foul. Had the layup and just couldn't get it to go down. So that will be Hickson's second foul. First of the second half. Back comes Carthage. Yates to Shannon. At the free throw line now over to Fullerton. Dribbles. Goes back to the original spun now out to Crow, top of the key. Over to Yates, left side. Dribbles into the lane at the right elbow. Now back to Ream. Ream drives, puts up a shot, and up no good, and there's going to be a foul. Like I said, don't get in her way when she goes into the lane and goes for those layups. She's either going to get the bucket or get a foul, and that's what she did. That foul on Ellick. Her first foul, free throw. Rattles in. So Ream adding a free throw. She has 7, looking for 8. She gets 8. 27-24, Carthage with the lead. And I think it's hard to tell. Ream might have gotten a little injured, but they're going to take a look at her as play continues. Neosho over to Hickson, who drives the lane, puts up a shot, and the shot didn't go, but there's going to be a foul. Hopefully that is not on Shannon. If that's on Shannon, that's her third. And it is, unfortunately. So Sophie Shannon has 3 now. And the free throw. I believe that's Hickson. Is that Hickson? That's number 23. Yes, Hickson. no good on the free throw, the second free throw. So 27-25, Fullerton. To Crow, right side. Now dribbles. Back out to Cochran. Cochran to Yates, left side. Crow now to Cochran, right side. Ball gets tipped, but to Fullerton still controls. Back to Yates. Top in between the circles. Now she dribbles up to the three-point line, passes to Fullerton. Fullerton gets a screen, dribbles off to Crow, left wing. She gets a screen, now back to Yates. Yates loses it, gets it back. Gets the screen as well. Goes into the lane, puts up the shot, up no good. Kind of short-armed it, and it's rebounded by Neosho. Lindsay now to Hickson. Hickson brings it up. Now over to Ellick. Now inside, now back from the corner. There's a shot, and there's a travel before the three-point. That would have been a three-point shot, but unfortunately a travel against Neosho. So Carthage gets the ball up to Carthage 27, Neosho 25, 5:53 to go, third quarter. Yates and Fullerton bring it up. Top of the key, now to Fullerton, right side. Cochran, now to Crow, left wing. Dribbles, Yates, Hickson falls. Now leaves a wide open three. Look for Fullerton, up no good, and there's going to be, I believe it's a push. I don't think it was necessarily over the back, just kind of a push from behind by Crow. Her second. So Neosho gets the ball back, down by 2. Pressure being applied by Carthage. Neosho finally breaks it. And driving, putting up the shot is up no good. That would be Lindsay. In the meantime, Carthage gets the ball. They're going to push it up themselves. Yates over to Crow in the corner for 3. Good. 30-25, Carthage with the lead. More pressure being applied by Carthage. They get it broken, and there's a steal by Crow. Gets it over to Yates. Yates with a diagonal pass to Fullerton. Fullerton puts up the shot, no good, but she's going to get fouled. And the foul was basically a necessity because it was either going to be the layup or the foul. Neosho opted for the foul, putting Fullerton on the line. And that foul will be on Bowers, her third. And Fullerton will go to the line. First one. Up and good. Fullerton with her first point of the second half. She now has 11. Second one is up and good. 32-25. Carthage. Hickson. Back around, trying to get anything to get past the pressure, and it's almost stolen again by Carthage. Instead, Ellick has it stolen away later by Yates. Yates up ahead to Fullerton, almost the same kind of play, except Fullerton gets the layup this time. 34-25 Carthage. Back comes Neosho. Ellick puts up a shot, up no good. Rebound, it goes off of Ream's head, and it goes back to Ellick, and now an easier rebound by Fullerton. Yates brings it up, pushes ahead to Cochran. Cochran underneath the basket, getting double team now to Yates. About a 12-footer, it's good. Believe it or not, that's Kiana Yates' first 2 points of the game. It comes at 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Carthage leading 36-25. Dangerous pass, a pass that will go out of bounds. It'll still be with Neosho. .353 to go, third quarter. Raven Probert checks in for Crow. Neosho with the ball. Lindsay dribbles right side, gets a screen, now goes to the left wing. Back to Hickson. Thought about the three. Instead drives, puts up about a 12-foot running shot, up no good. She gets her own shot back, up no good. And a rebound and a bucket by Bowers. Back comes Carthage. Fullerton brings it up. Goes through four Neosho defenders, and she's going to get fouled. Fullerton basically took on 4 of the 5 Neosho Lady Wildcats on her own. Got the foul. She'll go to the line. And that foul will be on McIntorf. Her first. And free throw up, no good. (36-27). Carthage has expanded on the lead here in the third quarter. Head by 1 at half. Now they're up by 9. Now 10. 37-27. Carthage. Pressure being applied in the backcourt. Hickson breaks it forward. Neosho just crosses the timeline. Now just trying to find somebody who will take it from her. That ends up being Phillips to McIntorf. And now Hickson has it back. There's a nice little shot taken by Bowers. It's up and no good. And then she puts a shot up again on her own miss. It's up and good, and this time she's fouled. And so the foul goes against Presley Probert. And a timeout taken. Let's go ahead and take a full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
American Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today.
If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in turf tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn a wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
Action resumes. The free throw is missed, but McIntorf gets the miss. Now on the other side, McIntorf gets the bucket. On the other side, a foul against Neosho. It will be a foul against Bowers, her 4th. So Carthage ahead 37-31. Fullerton back to the line. Free throw up and good. 38-31. And the second free throw. Up and good. Nothing but net on that one. Carthage expands the lead back to 8. Back comes Neosho. That would be Lindsay. Lindsay over to Hickson. Hickson back to Lindsay. Drives. Puts up about a 12-footer. Actually passes it out to Hickson, who puts up a 3. Up, no good. The rebound is controlled by Neosho. There's going to be they're going to call a tie-up. There's a quick whistle on the tie-up, but still, Neosho basketball. The ball ended up getting away, but by that time the whistle had already been blown. It goes inside. Now Hickson from the left corner. Now she drives, goes up against 3 defenders. Now back out. She gets it to her left wing now. Now drives into the lane, going against Fullerton, puts up the shot, and it's good. She has 11 now. Carthage out 39-33. Fullerton dribbles in between the circles, inside to Shannon, gets it back. Fullerton goes up against 4 players, and no whistle. And Fullerton fell, but no whistle, and now Hickson brings it up. Tries to pass it. Now they're going to call a foul against Carthage. After Fullerton went against 4 defenders and fell and no foul call, they're going to call a foul against Carthage. And that's going to be against Presley Probert, her second, and team fourth. Fullerton gets a well-deserved break after going against four and falling, and no foul. Action resumes. Defense rebound by Yates after the missed shot. Diagonal pass to Raven Probert, who gets pushed and no foul call. Back comes Neosho. Hickson puts up the shot, goes up against pretty much everybody and gets the shot to fall. Hickson has 13, I believe, and the lead down to 4. Back comes Carthage. Yates at the left elbow. Now to Crow. Crow drives, passes to Probert. Now Cochran. Now over to Crow. Drives baseline to Yates. Yates going for 3. Good. There's a timely bucket, a much-needed bucket. She has 5 now, Yates does. Carthage leads 42-35, less than a minute to go, third quarter. Backcourt pressure applied. They get the ball up ahead to Elliott. No shot, but now a 3 by Hickson. It's up and good. She's starting to feel it now in the third quarter. 42-38, Carthage with the lead. 20 seconds to go, third quarter. Will they save for the last shot? Right side to Raven Probert. Gets the screen now over to Crow. They must be going for the last shot, otherwise Crow would have shot that. She drives in the lane, goes up, and it gets the layup, and no good on the basket, but she will get fouled and go to the line. The foul is on Lindsay, her first. And Crow will go to the line. Free throw up, no good. Yates and Shannon check out. Fullerton back in. And Reen back in. As well as Cochran, Crow, and Raven Probert. Crow's second free throw is up and good. 5 seconds. Neosho loses it. Carthage will control it as time expires in the third quarter. At the end of 3, Carthage 43, Neosho 38. Back in 1 minute. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in Turf Tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf Tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn a wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage are proud sponsors of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. It takes the community to make a successful team, and our Tigers are no exception. Clothesline Cleaners now offering wash and fold service, and they clean all sports uniforms. And Car Center of Carthage next to the Cleaners, where everyone is approved. At the corner of Garrison and Centennial, Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage give a big salute to our Tigers. Go Blue!
A pretty exciting game here at Carthage between the Lady Wildcats of Neosho and the Carthage Lady Tigers. Carthage leads 43-38 as we start fourth quarter action. Glad you've joined us here on 93.5 and the fabulous 1490 KDMO, and of course streaming on 1490KDMO.com. Carthage will have the ball to start the fourth. Goes inside, or goes out to half court to Probert, Raven Probert to Fullerton, who's at the right wing. Now over to Raven. Back to Crow. Crow for 3. Right to Cochran on the rebound. And back to Crow. Dribbles. Passes off to Cochran. Now over to Raven. Now to Ream. Right side. Puts up a drive. Goes up against. Oh, and it's going to be a charge. I don't necessarily agree with that call either, but a charge nonetheless called against Ream. Her second foul. Neosho ball. I saw a call in the ninth grade. I'm sorry, the JV boys game when Neosho barely put an elbow against a defender and they called a charge. And it didn't even really cause the defender to move. So that's how it works. And a turnover. As Neosho gets the ball, they turn it right back over to Carthage out of bounds. Carthage inbounds to Fullerton. And Fullerton at the top of the key for three. Oh, gosh, in and out. Rebound taken by Neosho. Hickson crosses the timeline. Goes up in between the numbers, in between the circles, then just drives into the lane, puts up a shot. No good. And it's going to be a foul on Fullerton as... Catch my the number here. McInturf, that's right, as she goes up for the shot. Haley Fullerton's first foul. So McInturf will go to the line as she got the offensive board and put up the shot. First free throw up, no good. 43-38, Carthage with the lead. And by the way, when I talk about the charts, that's not a knock against the referees. They are only officiating like they've been told to. But it doesn't take much anymore to get a charge called. Second free throw up and good. 43-39. Carthage with the lead. Yates brings it up. Crow left wing. Now Ream top of the key around to Fullerton right side. Fullerton going up against two defenders. Back out to Crow. Crow's left wide open for three. Up, no good. Rebound. Hickson brings it up herself for Neosho. Up ahead. And a shot up and good by Lindsay. And all of a sudden, Neosho back within two. Here comes Yates. Right side to Crow. Crow dribbles to the middle in between the circles. Now over to Cochran left side. Inside to Fullerton. Fuller, nice feed from Yates to Fullerton. And Fullerton continues the hot shooting. 45-41. More pressure in the backcourt. Nice little poke out of bounds by Ream. Forces Neosho to reset. 45-41. Carthage with the lead. 5:53 to go in the game. They get the ball inside. Now back out. Now back to Hickson, who thought about the three. Instead, she's going to travel. Thought about the shot, changed her mind. She probably should have taken the shot anyway. Even with Fullerton all over her defensively, she still could have gotten the shot away. In the meantime, here comes Yates to Cochran. Double team now back to Yates inside to oh boy, Fullerton gets knocked in the head, unintentional of course by Garrett, but she will go to the line. Just going for the ball and got a little bit more Fullerton than the ball. Does Garrett? That's her second. It will send Fullerton to the line. Free throw up and good. Fullerton is going to be the leading scorer for Carthage. I can already tell that. Unless somebody else just hits absolutely on fire. Fullerton with those two free throws. Definitely in double digits. Carthage leads 47-41. Backcourt pressure. It's finally broken by Neosho, but Carthage gets back on defense. Hickson, right side, goes up to the baseline, puts up the left-handed shot. It's up and no good. Rebound by Bailey, up no good. And finally, Fullerton secures the board for Carthage. Yates up to Crow, up to Ream, who's going up against two defenders, gets back out to Crow. Crow is left alone. That three is up no good, and the ball will eventually go out of bounds to Neosho. That was the slowest ball bouncing out of bounds I've seen in a long time. It just bounced. Finally went to Neosho. Hickson with 5 minutes to go in the game. Neosho's down 47-41. More pressure being applied, and finally they break it. Over the 10-second, Hickson thought about the three. Now go ahead and takes the three as she gets it. And Carthage only up by three now, 47-44, 4:40 to go in the game. Yates Dribbles into the lane. Now puts up about a 10-footer. It's up and good. Like to see her with 7 points now. Extends the lead, 49-44. More pressure being applied in the backcourt, and almost a steal by Fullerton instead. Here comes Hickson. Hickson on the left side, going up against 2 defenders. She gets it back now and puts up a long 3 of no good. Easy rebound, Fullerton. 4 minutes to go in the game. Carthage up 49-44. Fullerton now to Yates. Drives through 1, 2, 3 defenders. Puts up the shot, and somehow that went in. What a shot. 51-44 now, Carthage. Back comes Neosho. Lindsay going up against Crow. Now back out to McIntyre and a steal. Here comes Yates all the way down. Puts up the layup. It's up and good. And all of a sudden, Kiana Yates is on fire from the field, and a timeout is taken. 53-44. Carthage with the lead. 3:34 to go in the game. Back in 1 minute. This is Lady Tiger basketball on KDMO.
Carthage, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheers on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work and sacrifices that the parents and coaches and their families make to help our student athletes be their best during and between the games. And don't forget, the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, keep Carthage, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in mind. Parts, service, sales, and financing, everything in one place and at competitive prices. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Go Tigers!
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Action resumes. Neosho will have the ball going length of the court, and Raven Probert stops the inbound from happening. They'll reset. Carthage 53, Neosho 44, 3:33 to go in the game. Kiana Yates is still alive in this fourth quarter. The inbounds finally goes to Hickson. Hickson's double teamed. She tried to bounce it, but instead it goes off to Yates off of the rebound off the knee. Yates puts it in for a layup. And all of a sudden, Carthage ahead, 55-44. And almost another turnover against Neosho. But instead, it goes out of bounds off of Carthage and right to the coach. So Neosho will have the ball. Hickson at the timeline. Drives to the left elbow. And it passes it to nobody in particular. She was expecting Bowers to be there. Instead, Bowers moved ahead, and nobody was there. So turnover back to Carthage. 55-44, Carthage with the 11-point lead. 3 minutes to go in the game. Ball goes up ahead to Cochran from Probert. Now to Ream, right wing. Over to Yates for 3. Good. I think Kiana Yates heard me say that Haley Fullerton was going to be the leading scorer, and she said, I'll show you. 58-44, Carthage. Back ahead, a nice little underneath pass to Ellick. And that shortens the lead to 12. And there's a whistle now, and I believe there's going to be a foul. The foul is going to be on Lindsay, her second, and that puts our second half flamethrower, Kiana Yates, to the line. First free throw. No good. It was a 1-and-1, so no good. Neosho has the ball. Hickson, and there's going to be a foul called against Fullerton. He either knew it or is disgusted, one of the two. Either way, it's a foul on Fullerton, her second. Trying to reach around and go for the steal, and I think she might have got just a little bit too much of Hickson. So 2:22 to go in the game. Carthage jump by 12, 58-46, but Hickson is going to the line. Hickson will be their leading scorer. Pretty sure of that. First, that free throw is up and good. So 58-47. Carthage. Second free throw up and good. So the lead back down to 10. 2:20 to go in the game. Yates up to Ream. Ream has an open lane as she goes against two defenders who collapse on her and the blocking foul. Puts up the shot, no good, but she will get fouled and go to the line. And the foul is against Ellick, her second. And Ream goes to the line. Free throw up and good. Ream has a chance to get to double digits with this free throw. She has 9 now. And she does. So she has 10. Carthage with the 60-48 lead. A steal by Yates. Trying to get it to Fullerton up ahead. She does. Going against two defenders, and the shot counts. Count it. Blocking foul. Going to the line. Fullerton gets fouled during the shot. It goes in, and that foul is against Lindsay, her third. Fullerton has a chance to get the traditional three-point, then who tries to dribble. It's off of her hip, goes out of bounds, but somehow, wait, they're saying it's off of Carthage out of bounds. But I don't really think Hicks' pass, trying to go inside to Ellick. Now it's Carthage ball. Carthage up 63-48. Now Neosho's playing a little bit of defense, pressure in the back, but easily broken by Yates. Passes it out to Fullerton. And Fullerton says, I'll take that, and another two for her. Carthage up 65-48, and now a steal by Carthage by Crow. Yates, right side. This is Lady Tiger basketball on KDMO.
The owners and staff at Grace Lanes, just east of the Carthage Square, wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. They look forward to our young students achieving their goals and the promises of tomorrow. Grace Lanes is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke bowling experience Monday through Saturday. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers! Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, Go Tigers!
Action resumes, and it's really more Kipo at this point, just passing the ball around Fullerton. High left side now to Crow. They've got a 17-point lead. Carthage does 65-48, less than a minute to go. Ball goes to Raven. Now back to Crow. Now to Fullerton left side. Just playing catch out at the in between the circles. Crow now to Ream. All happening by the Carthage logo. Fullerton. Over to Raven Prober, cross court. And it looks like they're basically giving the seniors a curtain call. Crow, Ream, and Fullerton are basically getting a curtain call now with 30 seconds to go. Back comes Neosho. Back around. Neosho playing some JVs as well. There's a shot, and it's no good. Rebound, Shannon. And now with less than 10 seconds to go, Carthage is going to cross the timeline and going to come away with the victory. Carthage wins 65-48 over the Neosho Lady Wildcats. Carthage 65, Neosho 48. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. We'll be back in 3 minutes. This is Lady Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Beindick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Beindick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to ensure your Carthage Tiger family.
If you're a fan of spicy, good news. McDonald's Spicy Chicken McNuggets are back, and they're just the right amount of spicy. If you're a fan of extra spicy, more good news. So is our mighty hot sauce. And if you're a fan of getting extra spicy extra fast, even better news. You can order ahead on the McDonald's app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
For a limited time at participating McDonald's.
Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by Shane and Kara Campbell. Go Big Blue.
Carthage area residents, did you know you can have internet connections without phone or cable lines? It's easy to go wireless with eCarthage.com. Get high-speed wireless internet for your home starting at $50 per month. Do you need a super fast connection for your business? Ask about the eCarthage fiber optic internet service. Do business at the speed of light with eCarthage.com. Their local support technicians are ready to help. So call today, 237-7300, and get connected with eCarthage.com.
Specialty Risk Insurance cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The team at Specialty Risk Insurance congratulates Carthage student athletes on their hard work and dedication, both on the field and in the classroom, offering affordable options for home and auto insurance and a friendly team that's dedicated to helping you save money. Specialty Risk Insurance is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and this Tiger broadcast. For great rates on home and auto insurance, call them at 359-5470 or online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Tigers!
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pierce and Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology.
Proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger sports broadcast. Good sportsmanship, sharing, being humble, and learning from mistakes builds strength and character in our student athletes. The attorneys and staff at Morrison, Webster, and Carleton know that working hard together to achieve a common goal is a learned skill that can truly make a difference in a young life. The law firm of Morrison, Webster, and Carleton. Offices in
basketball matchup. Carthage defeats Neosho 65-48. And it is senior night here at Carthage High School. So right now the dance team and the cheerleaders are being introduced. As far as the seniors go, if we still have the ladies basketball team and the men's basketball team to be introduced as seniors, of course, they kind of got a curtain call at the end of the game. The seniors for Carthage. And the seniors, it was a neat night. And at the beginning of the game, she was able to score the first 2 points of the contest, and so she was able to go out with points in her final game. So seniors for the Lady Tigers of Carthage includes Katie Crow, Lauren Wilson, Brianna Ream, and Haley Fullerton. Those are 4 seniors. 4 seniors for the Carthage Lady Tigers. Yeah, Katie Crow, Lauren Wilson, Brianna Ream, and Haley Fullerton. And, of course, we saw Haley Fullerton score her 1,000th point in her high school career earlier this season. And I know it's a great high school career. Fullerton, I am all of these ladies will end up as far as college, how they will continue their athletic careers throughout college. So congratulations on wonderful careers to Katie Crow, and to Lauren Wilson, to Brianna Ream, and to Haley Fullerton. And that means next year we'll have a group of next season. And hopefully that will translate into a good season for them next year. But that's next year. Let's talk about the seniors this year. Of course, we talked about the ladies. Now for the men, seniors are Silas Templeman, Sam Fort, and Brandon Genke. Yeah, only 3 seniors on this team. The rest it's a young team as well. Next year, we'll have a few more seniors to talk about. But this year, it's Silas Templeman, Sam Fort, and Brandon Genke, seniors for the Carthage Tigers, and they are coming up here right after senior night. The senior night festivities in between games Carthage did defeat Neosho in the ladies matchup 65-48. We appreciate you all joining us here on 93.5 and the fabulous 1490 KDMO. Of course, we're streaming on 1490KDMO.com through the Carthage Tiger Sports Network on YouTube and through the Boxcast app through your Amazon Fire Stick, your Roku, or your smart TV. And yes, we do have a link to the game on the Facebook page, facebook.com/1490 KDMO. So as senior night festivities continue, we'll go ahead. Let's take a 60-second timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds with either more festivities or we'll wrap up the ladies' part and get ready for the guys' game. Either way, more action to come. We'll be back at 1 minute. Lady Tiger basketball on KDMO.
As a member of the community, Visiting Angels is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Winning teams are made up of individuals working toward the same. Visit 781-1000. That's 417-781-1000. Go Tigers.
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home as a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member. Community National Bank and Trust, west of Lowe's in Carthage, 237-0096.
National Bank and Trust, FDIC. Liable.
The Lady Tigers of Carthage come away with a 65-48 victory over the Neosho Lady Wildcats. We're not. We're in the middle of senior night here, and so we're hearing from seniors. And so senior festivities are still going on. That just wrapped up if you're watching on 1490KDMO.com. Trying to bring you all the senior festivities we can. So, yep, it's basically we got a longer break in between games than normal. Appreciate you joining us here on 93.5 and the fabulous 1490 KDMO. Now, as we get ready, everybody's getting off the court. Then, of course, the guys' game will begin here in about 12 minutes or so after the warm-up period here. So let's go over the. Actually, you know what? Since Inside the Numbers are brought to you by Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, and we owe you one more 60-second break. Anyway, let's go ahead. Let's take 60 seconds. We'll be back with the scoring. We'll wrap up the girls' side. Get ready for the boys' game. Carthage wins 65-48 over the Neosho Lady Wildcats. Back in 1 minute.
Public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. Find out how we're helping others pursue their dreams and declare your own at amfam.com/dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Company, American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Wisconsin, 5373.
Brought to you by Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance, 359.
Michelle Lindsay for Neosho ended up with 4. Olivia Hickson definitely led all Neosho scoring. We'll go over it right now. 9, 11, 13, 16, 19. She has 21 for Neosho. Olivia Hickson with 21. Bauer ended up with 6. Torf with 8. And Alec with 9. For your Carthage, or for the Carthage Lady Tigers. They can be your Carthage Lady Tigers, I suppose, if you're a Carthage fan. But for the Carthage Lady Tigers, Katie Crow ends up with 7. Presley Probert had 2. Lauren Wilson had 2. Brianna Ream had 10. All of her points came from the free throw line in the second half. She ends up with 10. Sophie Shannon had 2. And then Kiana Yates had that didn't have any points in the first half, but came back with a strong second half. 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 16 points all in that second half. And Haley Fullerton had quite a few free throws in the third quarter. 14, 16, 17, 19, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26 points. 26 points for Haley Fullerton. Definitely. I knew she was going to be at least in the running to lead all scores, and she definitely did, although Yates gave her a run for her money in that second half. Kiana Yates had all of her points, all 16 points in the second half, and Haley Fullerton had 10 in the first half and 16 as well in the second half. So Yates and Fullerton combined for 32 points in that second half, and definitely the play of Yates and Fullerton made a difference in Carthage's 65-48 victory. Carthage Lady Tigers 65, Neosho Lady Tigers 48. Of course, you've already heard Inside the Numbers, brought to you by Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance. And we're getting ready for the guys to start here in just about 8 minutes and 15 seconds. You know, Neosho, or Carthage would love to come in and get the sweep. Of course, the game happened yesterday, last night's game. It was a doubleheader, boys and girls matchup against Willard, and Willard was able to sweep both games from Carthage. Now you know Carthage would love to be able to sweep Neosho in tonight's doubleheader. Of course, both of these games were supposed to be played on Tuesday, and of course the weather played havoc like it normally does. So rescheduled for today. Now, of course, weather is supposed to be moving into the area tomorrow into Monday, and then I'm hearing about another system on Wednesday. If there are any cancellations to pass along to you, any weather news or anything like that, we'll keep you updated on air and online. Of course, on 93.5 and the fabulous 1490 KDMO, and we bring you news updates as well through the Facebook page, facebook.com/1490 KDMO. Like and follow that page, and every time we post something, you'll be able to see what is posted. So with the weather that's coming up, it's already bitterly cold anyway. We already know that. But if we do add snow into the mix, and there are any cancellations, of course, Carthage basically went to in-person classes one day, and that was Friday. And I know a lot of schools missed all week. Of course, AMI days make a huge difference in being able to have class even when you can't meet in person. So we try to relay that information to you during the fabulous KDMO Morning Show Monday through Friday from 6 until 9, right before Swamp Shop, of course, on 93.5 and the fabulous 1490 KDMO. But if there is any news to pass along to you, and I'm sure there will be, tune into the fabulous KDMO Morning Show for cancellations and closings, and we'll keep you updated on air and online, especially through the Facebook page, facebook.com/1490 KDMO. So we're turning the page. Carthage, the Lady Tigers defeat Neosho 65-48 in the first game of the doubleheader. The boys are getting ready now, and it's going to be an exciting game. The game yesterday, last night in Willard, Willard just got off to a hot start from the three-point line again, kind of like they did in the ladies' matchup. They got off to a hot start from the three-point line last night, and they just kind of built on their lead and built on their lead. Carthage was able to come back and cut the lead to 6 in the early part of the fourth quarter, but all of a sudden here comes Willard, and after Carthage cut it to 6, Willard was able to get a couple three-pointers and go to the line, and all of a sudden they were up by 20 with about 4 minutes to go in that fourth quarter, and they didn't look back. So Carthage looking to rebound from the loss last night against Willard, and they want to get back on the winning track against Neosho, and they're going to do that here in about 5.5 minutes. Again, we do appreciate you joining us here on 93.5 in the fabulous 1490 KDMO, streaming on 1490 KDMO. I am 1490KDMO.com. Getting ahead of myself there. I'm Chris Jackson. We have Rachel Jackson, my lovely bride. Hey, it's Valentine's Day weekend, right? So who says you can't spend time together and enjoy basketball? That's what we're doing here tonight. So Rachel Jackson running the camera for me and for you all. For those who are watching the video stream, we've got our resident wrestler, Bone Crusher Cheston, back at the station, who, by the way, does a pretty good elbow drop from the top turnbuckle. Don't ask me how I know. Just saying. 4.5 minutes to go in the break time in between games. You heard what happened yesterday, last night in the games between Carthage and Willard. Inside the Numbers brought to you by, of course, Jeff Hawken of American Family Insurance. Let's hear from Jeff. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Carthage Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly.
So Inside the Numbers brought to you by Jeff Hawken of American Family. We need to go ahead and play him again just because, he ended the last game. So, Chaston, go ahead and bring him up again. Let's go ahead and hear Inside the Numbers by Jeff Hawken of American Family Insurance. Let's do that. Let's hear from Jeff. Be back in 30 seconds. This is Carthage Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. Find out how we're helping others pursue their dreams and declare your own at amfam.com/dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Company, American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Brought to you by Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance, 359-3399.
You know what I forgot to do, ladies and gentlemen? Of course, it is senior night. I forgot to salute our senior. That's right, Chaston back at the studio is a senior. So on senior night, Chaston, we salute you. Chaston ran the camera last night at the game at Willard, running the board tonight. Chaston probably could even do play-by-play, and some of you might even like that. I would. So, Chaston, we're going to get you over here one of these days. Put you on the mic. How about that? 2.5 minutes away from the start of the boys' matchup at Carthage, the Lady Tigers defeated Neosho 65-48. A great game by both Yates and Fullerton. Fullerton, of course, a senior. She led all scoring with 26 points. Great victory for Carthage, the Lady Tigers. I know Neosho wants to come out of here with a split of the doubleheader, but you know the guys from Carthage are going to put up a good game against Neosho, and they're going to try to come away with the victory and thus the sweep of Neosho. Getting ready for the tip-off. It's going to happen in about 1:45. Of course, the starting lineups will happen as well. So let's hear our tip-off sponsor, Community National Bank and Trust. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Carthage Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger Basketball opening tip-off. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates all the efforts of the parents, coaches, players, and students in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a loyal and dedicated member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you you and your family. Community National Bank and Trust, west of Lowe's in Carthage, 237-0096. Member FDIC.
Less than a minute to go until the starting lineups and the tip-off for the boys. The Lady Tigers took care of Neosho, 65-48. And here we go. Getting ready for the starting lineups now. Starting for Neosho. Number 2, Chase Flynn. Number 3, Brock Franklin. Number 4, yes, Brock Franklin. Actually, that's number 3, Brock Franklin. Number 4, Landon Austin. And number 22, for Neosho. Trying to get that number. Oh, yes, Noah Felix is number 22. Now starting for Carthage, Justin Ray. Number 2, Max Templeman, getting the start. Number 3, Sam Fort. With it being senior night, I'm sure the seniors are going to get the start. Number 31, Joel Pugh. And number 33, Brandon Genke. So it is Ray, Max Temple, Sam Ford, Joel Pugh, and Brandon Genke getting the start for Carthage. I'm going to make sure all my guys are good for Neosho. Landon Austin getting the start. Noah Felix, I'm missing one. Oh, yes, there he is, number 32. That would be Isaiah Green. So, tip controlled by Carthage. Here comes Max as we move right to left. From our vantage point, passes it over. The ball goes, eventually gets to Ray as it goes through about 4 people. Reset the scoreboard here on 1490kdmo.com. There we go. And three-pointer by Pugh, up no good. Offensive tip goes back out to Pugh. Now inside to Genke. Genke up no good. Had the look, just didn't get it to go. Back comes Neosho. Green takes a charge, is calling for the charge against Sam Fort. That could have gone either way, ladies and gentlemen. That really didn't look like a charge to me, but that's what the ref is calling. So Isaiah Green with his first foul and Neosho's first, it'll be Carthage ball. That looked a little iffy, honestly. So back comes Max, crosses the timeline, dribbles to the middle, now to Pugh, right side, or left side, I should say. Loses the ball, but he's going to get it back. High left side now to Fort. Fort left side, now it is Max, top of the key. Dribbles into the lane, out to Pugh, right wing. Now to Ray, right side. Dribbles into the lane, puts up a jumper, a little hard, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Neosho. Paul goes ahead to Green. Actually, that's Austin. Now, a little bit of a heavy action called and no good. But Noah Felix with the shot, and it's up no good. Rebound, Carthage. Back comes Pugh. A little bit more physical action. And a three taken by Max, up no good. But Fort with the putback. And 2-0. Carthage. Back comes Neosho. Ball almost goes out of bounds. That's Franklin. Goes up against Max. Now back out. Over to the left side of Chase Flynn. Now back to Green. Neosho, great passing. And a shot, a little jump shot taken up by Flynn. Up no good. Rebound Carthage. Pugh will bring it up. Crossing the timeline. Max Now to Ford, top of the key. Max, right side, drives into lane, goes up against two defenders, up no good, and a battle for the rebound controlled by Neosho. And back comes Austin. Now over to Franklin for three, up no good, rebound Fort. He'll bring it up. Dribble to the right side. Now back to Max in between the circles. Getting play from Coach. Sending the offense to Genki. At the right elbow, now back to Pugh. Pugh drives. And a pass goes out to Fort. Now Fort to Max. Max drives into the lane, goes up against two defenders, puts up the shot, no good. And a rebound, Green. He'll bring it up himself. Now dribbling into the lane. Puts up the wild shot, layup no good, but a rebound is controlled by Neosho. He'll get a chance to do it again. Little floater up, no good, rebound Pugh. 4:47 to go, only one bucket. It belongs to Carthage, 2-0. 4:40 to go, first quarter. Max. Over to Pugh, drives baseline, puts up the shot, it's up, no good. A rebound finally controlled by Neosho. A lot of shooting, not much scoring. Here comes Austin. Drives into the lane, goes against four Carthage players, loses it, gets it back. Now he's going to pass it off. And now a shot by Flynn. Thought about a shot and said it's a charge. So two fouls called against Neosho, both of them on the offensive side. That one against Chase Flynn, his first. That one looked more convincing than the first charge, I'll be honest, ladies and gentlemen. The Carthage with the ball. 4:16 to go, first quarter. Carthage only leading 2-0. Max crossed the timeline. Up ahead to Pugh, right side. Now back to Fort. Fort for three. Bounce, no good. Rebound Neosho. That one bounced in, bounced out basically three times. Back comes Neosho. Flynn, top of the key. Now over to Green. Back out to Austin. Austin to Flynn. Now over to Franklin. Franklin back to Austin. Puts up the jumper. Up, no good, but a nice put back and a nice rebound by Green. And that's how Neosho gets their first 2 points, and a timeout is called. 3:39 to go in the first quarter. Carthage and Neosho tied at 2. Let's take a 30-second timeout. This is Carthage Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Fair Acres family-wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres family-wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres family-wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers!
A lot of substance to start this game, but not very many points. Carthage and Neosho tied at 2. 3.5 to go, first quarter. Carthage with the ball. Carmichael, who's checked in for Pugh for three. Up, no good. And I'm sorry, that's Tyler Willis, not Carmichael. Tyler Willis is in the game for for Carthage. Here's a jumper from the left elbow, taken by Green, I believe. No, that's Austin. And there's going to be a foul on the play. Tyler Willis, I believe, is going to have a foul called on him, which is Carthage's first foul. Or, there may not have been a foul on that, ladies and gentlemen. It may just be Neosho ball either way. Austin gets it far left side. Looking to go against Pugh, drives in the lane, goes through all four defenders, has it blocked, but yet he gets the shot, or gets the ball back, puts up the shot, nope, no good. And it's Willis with the rebound, hands it off to Max. 2-2. The Ballerina score, 2:55 to go, first quarter. Yes, 2-2. Willis over to Max, left side. Now back to Pugh for three. No good. A rebound, Neosho. Both teams a little cold to start this game. Austin drives, passes it to Ray, but Ray's standing out of bounds. So, ball stays with Neosho. Clay Kinder is checked in for Carthage. It's the young guys out there right now, except, Junior Pugh is in there, and there's a straight up and a call, a foul. And so Austin will go the line, and that's going to be Joel Pugh's first. He looked to be straight up, but maybe not quite straight up enough as far as his arms. So Austin goes to the line, rattles around, goes in, and Neosho takes the lead, 3-2. Second free throw up and good. 4-2 now. Neosho with the lead. 2:31 to go, first quarter. Here comes Max to Ray. It's Ray, Max Templin, Kinder, Pugh, and Tyler Willis. There's a shot by Kinder. It's up, no good. Rebound to Willis. Puts it on the floor, puts it back up, and there's a great little putback for Tyler Willis. They tie the score at 4. Back comes Neosho. There's some good defense. Ray gets the ball, but unfortunately he loses it, and it's going to be a jump shot up, no good, and now a fight for the offensive board. And there's going to be a foul called, and the way it's looking, it's not who I thought it was going to be. It was going to be on Willis. There's his first foul. And going to the line will be Chase Flynn. Free throw up and good. Say one thing for Neosho. They have been practicing their free throws. They're 3 of 3 so far in this contest. Second free throw up, no good. But an offensive board. Back out to Flynn, who thought about the three instead. Passes it off to Austin, right or left wing. Dribbles between the legs, thinking about driving. Now he does. Gets underneath the basket. There's a shot up by Green. He has 4 now. Carthage leads 7-4, and another timeout taken. So a 30-second timeout is what we're going to take. Back in 30 seconds. This is Carthage Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomers Barbecue say, "Go Tigers, go!"
7-4, Neosho with the lead as action resumes with 1:47 to go in the first quarter. Trying to keep the camera straight, trying to keep everything going, especially if you're watching on the video stream. We appreciate that. Ray, right side, right wing. Tries to get it inside, and instead it's intercepted by Neosho. It'll be Green crossing the timeline. Over to Flynn. Now back out to Cale Smith, who is checked in. Now back out to Flynn. Flynn right side. Getting it inside now to Flynn, or Cale Smith, I should say. And the shot up by Green is good. 9-4. Neosho with the lead, less than a minute to go. Kinder drives baseline. Tries to get it in traffic instead. Controlled by Neosho. So Neosho up 9-4, 45 seconds to go. First quarter. Flynn. Driving the lane. Slid a little bit, and instead it passes it off to Max. Max's speed. He's going to go up for the layup and misses the layup. It was a 1-on-2. He could have played it. He got the angle on the layup, just didn't go down for it. So once again, show the ball up 9-4. 20 seconds to go first. Neosho flash on. You hear Flynn going up this Ray. Now back around. Green drives in the nice little dish, but no good. And a tie-up with 5 minutes to go. Ray got to put up the three-pointer at the buzzer. It's up, no good. That's how the first quarter is going to end. Neosho 9, Carthage 4 at the end of 1. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Carthage Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
The Little Venue of Carthage is a proud member of the Carthage community, and they're honored to cheer on our Tigers. It takes a lot of hard work and effort to make a team great, and the Little Venue of Carthage knows that the coaches and players and their families make a lot of sacrifices at both school and home to realize the benefits of being a winner. Book your next event at the newest venue in town, the Little Venue of Carthage, just east of the Carthage Public Library, 438-0828. Owners Ronnie and Christy Sanders say, "Go Tigers!"
Bimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, purchase the best equipment for the game. Bimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Bimdick Insurance. Give Bimdick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
A lot of up and down action in that first quarter, but not really a lot of scoring. Neosho with a 9-4 lead over Carthage as we start the second quarter. And Neosho will have the ball to start the second quarter. It will be Austin with the inbound to Flynn. Flynn back to Austin. Drives now over to Flynn. Flynn loses it, gets it back, right corner. Now back around to Green, left side. Back to Austin. They'll reset. Austin over to Green. Green kind of loses it, gets it back now. Back over to Austin, left corner. Drives baseline, goes up against four Carthage defenders, and there's going to be a charge taken by Joel Pugh. And right now, 3 fouls against Neosho, all 3 on the offensive end. That foul was on Landon Austin of Neosho. Back comes Carthage. Max to Pugh, left side. Now, pressure being applied by Neosho. Not wanting Ray to get the ball, so Pugh over to Max, right side. Now to Fort. Fort top of the key, drives into the lane. Ends up passing it to Neosho. Neosho's going to push it up the floor and have a 2-on-1, and it turns out to be a turnover to Carthage. Here comes Ray. A good break, but Ray with the defense to get the ball back for Carthage. To Pugh, now to Max. And to Pugh for 3. Up, no good. Taken by Neosho. Like I said, a lot of up and down action, just not very many points. Neosho 9-4, 6:43 to go first half. Here's Green putting up a shot against the lane. A good no call there, but Ford gets up and gets the board. Here comes Pugh. Over to Genki, right corner. Back out to Ray now. Ray loses it, and for some reason, Max evidently didn't see the ball. He kind of backed away from it, and it ends up being, I believe, a tie-up. But possession will stay with Carthage. So Ray inbounds to Max. Max, right side to Genki, right side. Up to Fort. Fort for 3. No good. Looks like there is a lid on both baskets right now. Back comes Neosho. Flynn, right side. Drives baseline, and it's going to be a foul against Ray. Ray kind of bumped him with the right arm. Didn't mean to, but still a foul nonetheless. That'll be Ray's first foul. The team's third. So not very many fouls so far. Don't mean to jinx it if I do. Inbound goes way out to Flynn, top of the key. Now over to Austin, left side. Try for an alley-oop, and it almost went in. Austin almost had a long 3 without meaning to. Instead, rebound Carthage. Pugh drives into the lane, goes up against defenders, 3 of them, and 1 of them fouled him. We'll find out here in a second. That foul is going to be on Noah Felix. His first, and that sends Pugh to the line. Free throw by Pugh up and good. That's his first point of the game, and we are 5:40 into the second quarter, or 5:40 left in the second quarter. Carthage down 9-5. What a way to make a living. Second free throw up and good. So 9-6, Neosho with the lead. Here they come. Austin puts up and it's going to be a blocking foul this time called on Fort. Like I said, he kind of shuffled at the last second. I think that's the difference between a charge and the blocking foul. So that foul on Fort will be his first. Still did a good job to try to stand in there and take that charge. Didn't work out this time. Inbound goes to Green. Now back out. Austin, top of the key. Goes to the left side. Now to the top of the key. Tried to get inside. Instead, it was to Gakey, but now the ball went off of Ray's hand. Gakey was trying to get that quick outlet pass to Ray, and instead, out of bounds, back to Neosho. So a couple of turnovers gives the ball right back to Neosho. And Neosho with Austin. Driving into the lane, putting up a shot, and this time it's a foul, and the basket counts. And so, Landon Austin with a nice drive to the bucket and a foul. That foul is on Joe Pugh, his second. Team's fifth, and the free throw up no good. Easy rebound, Clay Kinder. So 11-6, Neosho with the lead. Finally, a team breaking into double digits with 5:05 to go in the first half. Kinder over to Ray. Going with the young lineup again with Ray, Max Templeman, Clay Kinder, Joel Pugh, and Tyler Willis. Kinder going up against two Neosho defenders. He's trapped, trying to get the ball. He does get it to Ray. Ray gets it out to Max for three. It's good. Max Templeman with his first three of the game. The lead now is kept to 2, 11-9. Back comes Neosho. Austin, right side. Now drives. Puts up the jump shot. It's up and good. Nice little jump shot there from Landon Austin. 13-9 Neosho. Carthage comes back. Max, right side. Neosho looks to be playing a 2-3. Ball goes up ahead to Willis. They try to cross court. Instead, it's picked off by Neosho. Ball goes for three to Brock Franklin. Up no good. Rebound Max. Here he drives down the lane, going up against 1, 2, 3 Carthage three Neosho defenders. The ball, the shot is put up no good. But Max going to the line. And that foul will be on number 35, Carter Fitzke. For Neosho, who just checked in. That free throw by Max, though, up no good. So the lead stays at 4, 13-9. Second free throw by Max is up and good, 13-10. Neosho with the lead. Here comes Austin going up against Ray defensively. Pass goes out and then back to Austin. Now back to Franklin, Brock Franklin. Resets in between the circles. Now back a three-pointer taken by Finsky. Up no good, and it's going to be a foul, I believe, against Neosho. And that foul will be against Austin, his second. So Carthage ball down 13-10, 3:36 to go, first half. Carthage again going with that young lineup. Ford is in there this time. Willis trying to get into Kinder. Kinder's going up against two defenders, puts up the shot, no good, and then he's going to get a foul on the rebound, really. A frustration foul, I'm sure. He missed the shot, and then got the foul as Neosho was trying to rebound and put the ball back in play, or keep the ball in play. So his first foul, Kinder's. Back comes Neosho, up 13-10. Around to Brock Franklin. And a nice block by Ford against Chase Flynn. It's Max who gets that block and brings it back up. Passes up to Ford left side. Now back out to Max. Now to Ray, right side. To Willis, right corner. Now back to Max. trying to get the ball inside to Kinder. Instead, it goes almost goes out of bounds by Neosho, but they pick it up and bring it back anyway. Green to Franklin, top of the key. Now over to Green, left side. Now Flynn over to Smith. Now back around there, just tossing it around the three-point line. Felix has it right now. Now over to Franklin, right side, trying to get it inside to Felix. Felix puts up a shot, no good. However, there is going to be a foul. And that foul is against Max. His first foul. And Felix will go to the line. Neosho only up 13-10. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go first half. Have a chance to widen that with the free throws. That one's up and good. So Noah Felix with his first points of the game. Or first point of the game, I should say. Up 14-10, trying to make it 15-10. 2:15 to go first half. Second free throw, up and good. So 15-10. Neosho with the lead. Here comes Carthage. Ray is going to set the offense. Brings it up, crosses the timeline. Up to Max, left side. And there's going to be a foul. And that foul looks like it'll be on Brock Franklin. His first foul. If anything, that'll get Neosho to 7 fouls. It's looking to be a 1-1 with Justin Ray going to the line. Free throw, no good. Rebound controlled by Neosho. Here comes Chase Flynn. Flynn over to the left side to Green. Green travels to the middle, now back to Flynn. Flynn facing a double team. Carthage playing a, looks like a man-to-man. Max comes away with the steal. He will put on the Jets, drive down, pass to Ray. Now back out to Kinder. Kinder for 3. That is a good one. Carthage with that 3. They're only down 2 now. 15-13. 1:25 to go first half. Back comes Neosho. Here comes, I believe there's going to be a charge. And that foul will be against Brock Franklin. His second foul. He was drawing the defender so he could pass the ball out, and he just got in too much, too quick to the Carthage defense. Got the foul called against him. So Carthage ball, looking to tie or go ahead with 1:21 to go in the first half. Neosho leading 15-13. Here comes Ray. Crossing timeline, passes up left side to Max. Max to Ray for 3, and the lead, no, but it bounces right to Pugh. And Pugh with the putback, and we're tied at 15. Under a minute to go, first half. Here comes Neosho to Green. Looking to drive, goes in between 1, 2, 3, 4 Carthage defenders, and another charge. This time, I believe it's against Isaiah Green, his second foul. 4 charges now. Carthage has taken in this first half, and they have 45 seconds to maybe go into halftime with the lead. Max crosses the timeline now, gets set up for the final shot of the first half, I'll bet. 35 seconds. Just kind of holding the ball. Now, Neosho will come up to pressuring. Ray right side to Kinder. Kinder drives back out to Max. Now to Pugh left side. Who drives over to Willis. Now back to Max. Max is dead set on winding down this clock. Now to Ray right side. Drives, goes in the lane, goes up against two Neosho defenders. No good. And the ball will go out of bounds as time expires. There might be a foul right before. There it is. There's going to be a foul right before halftime. And Chase Flynn with that foul. The ref says he pushed Kinder as time expired. So we're going to have at least 1-1 here. No, we're actually going to have 2 fouls. So Kinder goes to the line with no time left here in this first half. He can give Carthage the lead. First free throw is up and good. So Kinder with the free throw with no time on the clock. Second free throw up and good. And Carthage will go to halftime with a 17-15 lead because of that foul called with no time left in the first half. At the end of the first half, Carthage 17, Neosho 15. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. We'll be back with first half statistics. Carthage leads 17-15 at half. Back in 3 minutes. This is Carthage Tiger basketball on KDMO.
Carthage, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheers on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work and sacrifices that the parents and coaches and their families make to help our student athletes be their best during and between the games. And don't forget, the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, keep Carthage, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in mind. Parts, service, sales, and financing, everything in one place and at competitive prices. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Go Tigers!
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances. Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
The team here at Carthage Hardware would like to wish the Carthage Tigers a great season doing what they do best, staying safe and staying tough. At Carthage Hardware, we pride ourselves on having the toughest brands backed by competitive pricing. We offer selections of tools, painting products, electrical and plumbing supplies that rival that of big box stores. We're located on the north side of the square, and we'd love to help you finish those projects of yours. From all of us at Carthage Hardware, good luck to the Tigers, building on a championship season.
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pierce & Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
It is halftime of the boys' game. Carthage leads Neosho 17-15. Neosho led for most of the half until Carthage came back and tied. And then at the end of the second half, with no time on the clock, a foul was called. Clay Kinder was able to make both free throws. And that's how Carthage comes away with a 17-15 lead at halftime. So Carthage 17, Neosho 15. That game. This game is at half, of course, of the ladies' contest. Carthage defeated Neosho 65-48. Neosho falling in that one. Carthage looking to complete the sweep in this game. Carthage leads 17-15 at the half. Let's take another 3-minute break. We'll be back. This is Carthage Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
Specialty Risk Insurance cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The team at Specialty Risk Insurance congratulates Carthage student athletes on their hard work and dedication, both on the field and in the classroom, offering affordable options for home and auto insurance and a friendly team that's dedicated to helping you save money. Specialty Risk Insurance is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and this Tiger broadcast. For great rates on home and auto insurance, call them at 359-5470 or online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Tigers.
If you're a fan of spicy, good news. McDonald's Spicy Chicken McNuggets are back, and they're just the right amount of spicy. If you're a fan of extra spicy, more good news. So is our mighty hot sauce. And if you're a fan of getting extra spicy extra fast, even better news. You can order ahead on the McDonald's app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
For a limited time at participating McDonald's.
Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by Shane and Kara Campbell. Go Big Blue.
Carthage area residents, did you know you can have internet connections without phone or cable lines? It's easy to go wireless with eCarthage.com. Get high-speed wireless internet for your home starting at $50 per month. Do you need a super fast connection for your business? Ask about the eCarthage fiber optic internet service. Do business at the speed of light with eCarthage.com. Their local support technicians are ready to help. So call today, 237-7300, and get connected with eCarthage.com.
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
Let Community National Bank and Trust be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. Community National Bank and Trust, west of Lowe's in Carthage, 237-0096, member FDIC.
3 minutes away from the start of the third quarter, Carthage with a 17-15 lead over Neosho. If you're watching on the video stream, you're seeing, of course, longtime Carthage fan, Tree. Yes, they call him Tree. You know Tree and you know Stump. And Tree just out shooting baskets while we're waiting for the third quarter to begin. Let's go over scoring right now. We'll start with Neosho. Chase Flynn has 1. Landon Austin has 6. 2 for Noah Felix, and 6 for Isaiah Green. For Carthage, Max Templeman has 4. Sam Fort with 2. Clay Kinder with 5. Tyler Willis with 1. And Joel Pugh with 4. Yes, a very low score in half, but still Carthage with the lead, 17-15, with 2 minutes to go or thereabouts in halftime. 2 minutes to go until third quarter, so let's go ahead and take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with the start of the third quarter in 2 minutes. This is Carthage Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
As a member of the community, Visiting Angels is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Winning teams are made up of individuals working toward the same goal. So let Visiting Angels be a member of your family's winning team. They provide experienced caregivers who can help an aging parent or relative with day-to-day tasks so they can stay at home. Visiting Angels really is America's choice in home care. Free in-home assessments. Select your caregiver. Visiting Angels, 417-781-1000. That's 417-781-1000. Go Tigers.
The law firm of Morrison, Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger Sports broadcast. Good sportsmanship, sharing, being humble, and learning from mistakes build strength and character in our student athletes. The attorneys and staff at Morrison, Webster, and Carlton know that working hard together to achieve a common goal is a learned skill that can truly make a difference in a young life. The law firm of Morrison, Webster, and Carlton. Offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
D&D Sexton Incorporated, Highway 571 north of Carthage, is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tiger athletic teams. D&D Sexton Incorporated has refrigerated carriers for all your refrigerated cargo needs. At D&D Sexton Incorporated, safety is always their #1 priority. D&D Sexton Incorporated, Highway 571 north of Carthage, wishes the best of luck all year long to the Carthage Tigers athletic teams.
The owners and staff at Grace Lanes, just east of the Carthage Square, wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. They look forward to our young students achieving their goals and the promises of tomorrow. Grace Lanes is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke-free bowling experience Monday through Saturday. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers!
13 seconds until the second half begins. Carthage up 17-15 as we start the third quarter. Chris Jackson with you here. Rachel Jackson running the camera. Bone Crusher Cheston back at the studio. Neosho has the ball to start the third quarter, and they do so with Flynn. Back over to Austin. Austin left side now drives to the middle of the lane, puts up a shot, and it's rebounded by Clay Kinder. It's Kinder and Max, Pugh, Genke, and Justin Ray. The ball bounced off a Wildcat, but right to one of his teammates. It looked like it bounced off his head when he wasn't looking, but still Neosho ball. And Flynn drives into the lane, goes up against three defenders. Now leaves three open for Brock Franklin, and Brock Franklin gives Neosho an 18-17 lead. Nice three-pointer by Brock Franklin. Back comes Carthage. Max to Pugh. Now to Kinder. Now to Max left side inside to Pugh. Pugh goes up against two defenders, puts up a shot. It is good. Carthage regains the lead 19-18. Austin brings it up. Calling the play. Drives the right side. Thought about the shot and stay hands and I'll pass it off to Flynn. Now around to Brock Franklin. Franklin back to Austin, top of the key, puts up in the lane. And a pass goes back around to Flynn. Flynn, no good. Nice shot, just a little off. Here comes Carthage. Pugh to Max. Max trying to get a handle. Goes and going to try to be trying to go for the shot to Max. And an unfortunate foul against Felix. He was just trying to go after the ball and instead gets a foul called against him. Felix's second foul will send Max to the line. 6:34, third quarter. Carthage up 19-18. Max looking to extend that lead with free throws. Rattles around and goes in. Second free throw. Good. So Max 2 of 2. The lead back up to 3, 21-18. Neosho brings it up Austin. Drives in the lane. Drives all the defenders. All five Carthage defenders now. Flynn. There's going to be a foul against Joe Pugh now as he went against Chase Flynn. That'll be his third foul. Pugh is the only one with, only Carthage Tiger above one. He has 3 fouls. Back comes Neosho. It's going to be a nice little up and under move by Noah Felix. Carthage still up 21-20. Back comes Carthage. Max. Over to Kinder. In between the circles. Back to Max. Drives. Baseline. Passes it out to Ray. Ray has the ball tipped, and it will be off of Ray. At least until the refs talk about it. And it's going to be back. It's actually going to be Carthage's ball. They thought it was going to be off of Ray. That's what Neosho wants. And that's what Franklin is saying. Hey, it went off of Ray, but referees disagree, so it'll be Carthage ball. Max will inbound. 3 for trying to do a jump ball, basically, and it ends up going to Neosho. And Austin puts up a nice little drive, up the shot up, no good. Rebound finally controlled by Genki, passes it off to Pugh. Looking to drive, doesn't have the numbers. Instead, tries to get the ball. Ray wasn't looking for the ball, and it's a turnover back to Neosho, and now it's a turnover back to Carthage. And Pugh, after all of that, controls it, hands it off to Max. Kind of like what the first half was, a lot of back and forth action, but really not much productivity for either team, honestly. Carthage leads 21-20, 5:25 to go third quarter. Max drives in the lane, gets it to Geiki. Geiki with a nice little move. That'll be his first 2 points of the game. Extend the lead 23-20. Back comes Neosho and Austin. Hands it off to Flynn. Flynn over to Green. Now back to Franklin. To Austin. Austin thinking about the three, went ahead and took the three. And rebound goes to Pugh. Pugh hands it off to Max. Geiki sets a screen. Max drives, puts up the layup. It's up and good. Extends the lead 25-20. Austin brings it up for Neosho. Drives. Pass out to Franklin. Now to Flynn. Flynn around to Green. Green back to Austin, who drives, puts a shot up from the free throw line. That one's up and good. Nice shot by Austin, and a timeout is taken. 4:24 to go, third quarter. Carthage leads Neosho 25-22. Let's take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Carthage Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. Find out how we're helping others pursue their dreams and declare your own at amfam.com/dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Company, American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Brought to you by Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance, 359-3399.
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Action resumes. Carthage has it. A Pugh three-pointer is no good. Back comes Neosho. Carthage up 25-22. Three-pointer taken by, that would be Finsky, no good. Rebound Carthage. Back comes Max, driving left side, now goes up against, and a foul. Goes for the shot. It's up, no good. He will be fouled, though, Max will. See who that foul is against here. It is against Noah Felix, his third foul. Max to the line. Free throw, good. And thank goodness for Max Templeman. His free throws, well, that one's short. But still, Carthage has a 26-22 lead because of his free throws in that third quarter, or in this third quarter, I should say. Back comes Neosho. Green. Back out to Finsky. Finsky to Green. Puts the shot up, and it is, let's see, do they count the bucket? Count the basket, yes. So the basket is good. And the foul will be against Clay Kinder, his second. And I believe that is Felix with the bucket. No, I'm sorry, that is not Felix. That is Green with the bucket, and the free throw is good. And once again, Carthage only leading by one, 26-25. Pugh to Max. Top of the key, Ray right side. Back to Max. Now to Pugh left side. Get it into Kinder at the free throw line. Passes back out to Max. Over to Ray for three. Nope, but a rebound by Willis. Great job keeping it with Carthage. Gets it out to Kinder. Now back to Ray. Now to Max for three. Same spot. Count it. Max Templeman for 3. Carthage leads 29-25. Here comes a drive from Austin now out, I believe, to Green for 3. Up no good, but rebound Neosho. Neosho doing a good job to keep that in their possession. Green back out to Fensky. Fensky to Austin, who's going to reset in between the circles. Over to Flynn, right side. Now around to Felix. And a nice layup as Austin drove baseline. He got it to go. 29-27, Carthage. Here comes Max. Ray back to Max. Over to Ray. Now to the corner for Willis. Back to Max. Now to Pugh for 3. And Pugh with the 3. It's good. 32-27 Carthage. Back comes Neosho. Austin putting on a drive. Then passes it back out. And there's going to be an accidental bump against Kinder. Kinder's going to have his 3rd foul. Just trying to play tight defense, and he got just a little too tight against Isaiah Green. (32-27) Carthage with the lead. Here comes Austin. Hands it back off to Green. And a nice, I thought there was going to be a charge, but no, instead it is a pass and a bucket by Isaiah Green. 32-29. Carthage with the 3-point lead, 1.5 to go, 3rd quarter. Max setting the offense. Hands it back out to Kinder, who took his place. Now to Max left side. Willis, left corner, now to Pugh. Left wing, drives, puts up about a 12-footer, up no good. And I believe they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul on Willis. Just going for the board. And the Neosho defender got position on him, so Willis' 2nd foul, team's 4th. Neosho has a chance to tie here with a 3. Here comes Austin. Over to Franklin. Now back to Felix. Austin thinking about instant driving, put up a shot from the free throw line. It is up and good. Austin definitely catching fire here in this 3rd quarter. Carthage leads 32-31, less than a minute to go. 3rd quarter. Max over to Kinder. Dribbles back in between the circles, now back out to Max. I think they might be holding for the second or for the last shot of this 3rd quarter. He drives. Now he drives into the lane. Looking for someone to help. It'll be back out to Ray in between the circles. Now to Kinder. Kinder over to Max. Max dribbling it. 13 seconds. Now they're going to set and go. Max trying to get a screen, drives baseline, puts up a shot. It is up and no good. Rebound. Max puts up the shot and it goes in just as the buzzer sounds. So Carthage, with that bucket, extends the lead. 2-3. Carthage 34, Neosho 31. We'll be back in 1 minute with 4th quarter action. This is Carthage Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
The owners, staff, and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Getting ready for 4th quarter. An exciting fourth quarter as Carthage only leads by 3, 34-31 against the Neosho Wildcats. Max Templeman had a pretty good scoring third quarter, and he gets the ball to start the fourth. Passes head to Pugh, left side, now to Willis. Willis back out to Max, in between the circles, now to Ray, right side. Oh, to Pugh, dangerous pass. It ended up going Carthage's way. Now back out to Ray for 3. No good. A long rebound goes out to Max. Max decides to reset it himself. Over to Pugh, left side. Inside to Willis. Willis going up, posting up, putting up a shot, and it's up and good. Willis with a shot off the glass. Carthage leads 36-31. Back comes Neosho. It's Austin driving against 4 defenders, and he leaves a three-pointer all alone. Up no good. However, there's a blocking foul against there's a blocking foul against Max, and somehow they're going to call that shot as good from Isaiah Green. So count the bucket. We're talking about an NBA continuance there. Don't know how that happened. Either way, count it for Green, and the free throw is up and good, and just like that, Neosho is back within 2. That was an NBA-style three-point play. Either way, Carthage up by 2, 36-34. Max over to Ray, left side. Under 7 to go in the game. Ray back to Max. Drives through the lane, passes off to Pugh for 3. Nope. And rebound taken by Austin. He's going to run it back himself. Speed, Austin is. Very fast. Now he's going to pull back out and reset the offense for Neosho. To Chase Flynn, right side. Actually, that's the left side, and it's Green now taking the jump shot. Shot by Isaiah Green is up and good. He is responsible for all 5 of Neosho's points in this fourth quarter so far, and we are tied at 36. 6:17 to go in the game. Max to Pugh. Pugh thought about the 3 instead. Back out to Max in between the circles. Now to Ray, left side. Back to Max. Over to Pugh. Back to Max. Those 3 playing catch. Ray, Pugh, and Max Templeman for now. Now he drives. Passes out to Pugh. Gets it inside to Willis. Willis posts. Turnaround jump shot off the glass and good. What a shot by Willis. He gives Carthage a 2-point lead, 38-36. Shaping up to be an exciting fourth quarter. Back comes Neosho. That is Flynn. Out to Felix. Now to Austin. Drives baseline. Goes up against 4 defenders, and the ball was tipped away by Ray. So basically, Austin going up against 4 or 5 Carthage defenders, and Ray was able to tip that one out of bounds, forcing Neosho to reset it underneath their own basket. Austin has it stolen away. Pugh, 2-on-2. Ray decides to pull back. Probably a good idea. Now to Max, right side, going up a 3 against 3 Carthage defenders, and the ball almost went in. However, he will go to the line. He went up against 3 Neosho Wildcat defenders and almost got that shot to go. However, it is going to be Noah Felix's 4th foul, and Max Templeman will go to the line. Free throw. Good. Every free throw is going to be clutch in this fourth quarter. Second one up and good. 2 of 2 is Max in the lead now, 40-36 for Carthage. Back comes Flynn. Drives all the way through the lane, coast to coast, puts up the shot, and it is good. And a timeout taken. So we'll take a timeout as well. Carthage leads 40-38, 5:15 to go in the game. Back in 1 minute. This is Carthage Tiger basketball on KDMO.
Wes Probert and everybody at Probert Auto Body wants to thank you for supporting the awesome Carthage Tigers. With over 29 years experience, located behind Premier Auto Sales on Fairview, Probert Auto Body is a full-service shop doing collision repair, paint, auto glass, spray, and bed liners, and is happy to help you with any job, big or small. Just call 825-4285. Probert Auto Body is open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Probert Auto Body wishes our athletes the best of luck in today's game. Go Tigers!
This is Neil Balcom, Nell Mortuary, Carthage, Missouri. Developing a solid game plan is a key element in basketball and in your pre-need funeral planning. The team of Nell Mortuary now offers you the opportunity to cover all your funeral needs in one package. Call or stop by the Nell Mortuary or let us show you our game plan to make your pre-need and at-need funeral planning easier. Basketball season is here, and we wish the Carthage Tiger basketball team a great season. Go Tigers!
See our ad in names and numbers.
Carthage has a 2-point lead with 5:15 to go in the game. Carthage leads 40-38 over the Neosho Wildcats. The good news, Carthage will have the ball. They'll drive the length of the court. Max brings it up after receiving the inbound from Ray. Max dribbles up the left side. Now dribbles to the in between the circles. Gets the screen from Pugh. Now over to Fort, right side, right corner. Now back to Max, who's going to drive into the lane, put up the shot. Up, no good. Rebound, Flynn for Neosho. Neosho has a chance to tie or take the lead. Flynn, left side. Gets the ball. Gets it back, now drives right side into the lane. Puts up the shot, no good. Rebound, Willis. And kind of a wild pass, but Max was acting like Mike to get that rebound. Get that errant pass now up ahead to Fort. Fort right wing. Now to Max, top of the key. Hands it off to Willis. Willis to Pugh, left wing. Now around to Fort for three. Good! And a timeout taken. Sam for a three-pointer gives Carthage a 43-38 lead. Back in 1 minute. This is Carthage Tiger basketball on KDMO.
American Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today.
If you're a fan of spicy, good news. McDonald's Spicy Chicken McNuggets are back, and they're just the right amount of spicy. If you're a fan of extra spicy, more good news. So is our mighty hot sauce. And if you're a fan of getting extra spicy extra fast, even better news. You can order ahead on the McDonald's app.
For a limited time at participating McDonald's.
Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by Shane and Kara Campbell. Go Big Blue.
Action resumes. A jump shot taken by Felix is up and no good, so Carthage gets the possession back. 3:45 to go in the game. Carthage up 43-38. 3:42 to go in the game. Ford, left side. Over to Max, right wing. Now to Willis, right corner. Now back to Max, top of the key. Pugh, left side. Dribbles to the middle. Now back to Max. Max out to Fort. Left wing. Now to Max, right wing. Taking a little bit of time off the clock here. Up by 5 with 3:10 to go in the game. Carthage is up by 5. Fort now to Willis. And what a nice pass. And somehow it doesn't go in. Max received a great pass. However, the lay-in didn't go in, but Pugh got a rebound, and now I believe he was fouled. And that foul will be on Austin. So Carthage, lucky there. The ball inbounds to Ray. Almost stolen away by Neosho. Max gives it now to Ray, right side, over to Pugh. Back out to Ray on the logo. Now to Max, left side, who drives. Nice pass into Willis, and Willis puts it in. Carthage 45, Neosho 38. Here comes Austin. Austin with a pull-up jump shot. Up, no good. It's going to go out of, it's going to go out of bounds. Austin trying to save it, but it goes out of bounds off of him. And with 2:31 to go in the game, Carthage leads 45-38. Now we have Clint Kinder checking in for Fort. It's Pugh, Max, Willis, Kinder, and Ray. And there's a nice steal by Neosho. Great defense by them. Now Flynn has it left side or right side. Now back to Flynn, right corner, who drives baseline. Goes up against four Carthage defenders. Somehow gets it to go anyway. Neosho down by 5, 45-40. Now applying pressure in the backcourt. Max breaks that. And somehow is going to go through all of them. And a nice pass to Pugh. And a nice dish to Willis, who is going to get fouled pretty hard, but they had to foul him pretty hard because he was right under the basket and could have had another one of those easy ones if they didn't foul him. So the foul will go on Finsky. And Willis goes to the line. Free throw up and good. Willis has had some clutch shots here in the second half. He extends the Carthage lead to 6. Can be 7 with this free throw. Yes. 47-40, Carthage with the lead. 2 minutes to go in the game. Here comes Flynn. They got to put on the Jets, and they do, and there's going to be a foul. We'll see who that foul's against. Probably Ray, yes. Justin Ray with the foul, his second, and team 6th. So Carthage still with the foul to give with 2 minutes to go, minute 56 actually in the game. Inbound goes... And then right back to the inbounder himself. Now back out to Green. Green drives, puts up the shot, up no good. Rebound Kinder. Kinder will hand it off to Max. 1:42 to go in the game. Carthage up 47-40. Hands it to Ray, who breaks the timeline, and the Neosho fouls. It could be on either. Yeah, the foul is on Flynn. That's his third. And, of course, Neosho also had a foul to give as well. That's only their 6th foul. So they still have another foul to give as well. Inbound goes to Max. Crosses the timeline. He's just killing time now. Minute and a half to go. They're going to have to foul probably here in the next few seconds if they don't get the ball. Kinder up to Ray. Ray at the free throw line up to Willis. Willis puts up the shot, and holy cow, look at Tyler Willis go in this second half. Carthage leads 49-40. Back comes Neosho, a three-pointer. Bounces off of the support. It's no good. It'll be Carthage ball. So Carthage up 49-40. 1 minute, 12 seconds to go in this game. And credit Max Templeman and Tyler Willis. With clutch shots, now pressure being applied, and they're going to foul Max immediately. So then we're going to start seeing the fouls now. Carthage will be in the 1-and-1. And the foul will be on Isaiah Green, his third. So Max, who's made some tough shots in this second half, looking to be clutch with the free throw here. Up and good, and that's key because now the lead is back to double digits. 50-40, Carthage with the lead with 1:10 to go in the game. The lead can be 11 if Max makes this one. Gayke and Ford ready to check back in, and there is the free throw. It's up and good. 51-40, Carthage with the lead, 1:10 to go. Kinder checks out. Willis checks out, playing some great minutes, and Willis getting some key buckets in this fourth quarter. Back comes Neosho, down by 11. Austin with the three, up no good. Rebound Ray, back to Max. They're probably going to have to foul him again, him or Ray. And the ball passes up to Ford. Ford is left all alone. He's going to put it up and in. Nice lay-in from Ford. Neosho leads Carthage leads 53-40. Back comes Neosho. And a drive to the baseline. Loses it is Felix. And then a shot up by Austin. It's up and good. And the foul. Count the bucket. Austin will go to the line, trying to get the traditional three-point play. That foul will be on Genki. His first foul. And right now the lead at 53-42 for Carthage. Free throw up and good. And pressure being applied by Neosho. However, there's going to be a foul. 53-43. The foul will be on Austin, his fourth. And they will send Ray to the line. Carthage up 53-43. 35 seconds to go in this game. Free throw by Ray. 1-and-1. The front end, no good. Rebound taken. Oh, goodness. And there's going to be they're calling a blocking foul on Pugh. And I really don't know how that could have been a blocking foul. He wasn't really moving. Nonetheless, it's Pugh's fourth. And Chase Flynn will go to the line for the 1-and-1. I really don't know how in the world that could be a foul against Pugh, of all people. But nonetheless, Flynn goes to the line, looking to get his team back in single digits as far as the deficit. Free throw up and good. 53-44. Neosho down by 9 with 32 seconds to go. Second free throw up and good. Flynn doing his part. Pressure being applied by Neosho, and I don't know how in the world they aren't calling a foul on pressure. All of a sudden, here's Flynn putting the shot back up, and it's good, and a timeout taken. Max was mauled as he was going down the court, and they didn't call it, so they got a steal. Neosho did, and Flynn took it all the way for the bucket, and timeout is called. So with 23 seconds left, Carthage leads 53-47. We'll go ahead and keep it here because we have 23 seconds to go, and Carthage only up by 6. I don't try to get down on referees or anything like that. That's not my job to do. But it seemed to me that Max was getting pressure applied and was getting fouled as he was traveling down the court. And all of a sudden, they were able to poke the ball away, Neosho was. And Flynn was able to come up with the steal, not faulting him. He did his job. He got the ball and took it in for the basket. But that was some good no calls, or some no calls that maybe should have been called in the latter part of this game. Nonetheless, Carthage with the 53-47 lead with 23 seconds to go in the game. I say all that to say that the referees, the officials have been really good in both games. Pretty evenly called the game, no doubt. So not trying to fault them for anything. They're doing their job, that's for sure. Carthage will have the ball. Ray's looking to inbound, and he gets it into Pugh, and Pugh's going to get fouled. And he will go to the line. The foul will be against Flynn, his fourth. They trust Pugh to make these free throws, and besides, they're setting up for defense. Carthage is. So it's nobody but Wildcats and Joe Pugh. First free throw, up and good. 54-47. Carthage with the lead, 22 seconds to go. Second free throw, up and good. Yeah, Pugh 2 of 2 right now with that one. 55-47. Back comes Neosho. Austin slid. No travel. Over to Flynn, left side. And a block by Pugh, a block by Ray. Up ahead to Max. Max going for the layup, and it's up and good. 57-47. 5 seconds to go. Flynn has the ball. Passes it up ahead, and they're going to go ahead and take a three. Noah Felix with the three at the buzzer. It's no good, and that's how this game ends. Carthage 57. Neosho 47. Carthage with the sweep against the Wildcats tonight here at Carthage High School. 57-47. Carthage with the win. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. We'll be back. This is Carthage Tiger Basketball on KDMO.
Specialty Risk Insurance cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The team at Specialty Risk Insurance congratulates Carthage student athletes on their hard work and dedication both on the field and in the classroom, offering affordable options for home and auto insurance and a friendly team that's dedicated to helping you save money. Specialty Risk Insurance is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and this Tiger broadcast. For great rates on home and auto insurance, call them at 359-5470 or online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Tigers!
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
If your lawn is completely wild, it's time to bring in Turf Tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf Tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn a wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out, but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
Teamwork and good sportsmanship of our young student athletes are important qualities to have over the long term. Likewise, Carthage alum and licensed Missouri realtor Levi Utter, powered by eXp Realty, understands the importance of planning for the future and making dreams come true through home ownership. Levi is proud to be a part of our community and is honored to support this broadcast of our Carthage Tigers. Levi Utter of eXp Realty, 417-540-6565 says, go Tigers, go!
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
On senior night at Carthage High School, the Carthage Tigers sweep the Neosho Wildcats. And the guys' game that just ended, Carthage defeats Neosho 57-47. Earlier, Carthage defeats be back with totals and to wrap things up. Carthage wins 57-47. Back in 3 minutes. This is Carthage Tiger basketball on KDMO.
The law firm of Morrison, Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger sports broadcast. Good sportsmanship, sharing, being humble, and learning from mistakes build strength and character in our student athletes. The attorneys and staff at Morrison, Webster & Carlton know that working hard together to achieve a common goal is a learned skill that can truly make a difference in a young life. The law firm of
to make a successful team, and our Tigers are no exception. Clothesline Cleaners now offering wash and fold service, and they clean all sports uniforms. In Car Center of Carthage, next to the Cleaners, where everyone is approved. At the corner of Garrison and Centennial, Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage give a big salute to our Tigers. Go Blue!
Bimdick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Bimdick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to ensure your Carthage Tiger family or business. Business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
As a member of the community, Visiting Angels is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Winning teams are made up of individuals working toward the same goal. So let Visiting Angels be a member of your family's winning team. They provide experienced caregivers who can help an aging parent or relative with day-to-day tasks so they can stay at home. Visiting Angels really is America's choice in home care. Free in-home assessments. Select your caregiver. Visiting Angels, 417-781-1000. That's 417-781-1000. Go Tigers!
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Carthage comes away with the sweep. The ladies win 65-48. The guys win 57-47. We'll be back in 30 seconds. We will have Inside the Numbers. It's brought to you by Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance.
At amfam.com/dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance Company, American Family Mutual Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Brought to you by Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance, 359-3399.
57-47, Carthage completes the sweep. The guys win 57-47. Let's go over the scoring now, starting with the visiting Neosho Wildcats. Chase Flynn came up big for Neosho in the second half. He had 8 in the second half for a total of 9. Brock Franklin had a big 3. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 for Landon Austin. 4 for Noah Felix. And I believe they were led in scoring by Max Templeman. We'll add these up here. Of course, these are definitely unofficial numbers. But 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20 points by Max Templeman. And he had 16 of those in the second half. Sam Ford with a big 3 in that fourth quarter. He ended up with 7. Clay Kinder had 5. Joel Pugh with a big 3 in the third quarter. He had 6, 9, 11, 13, that is. 11 for Pugh. Brandon Genke had 2. And Tyler Willis, I saved him for last because he had a huge second half. He ended up with 4, 6, 8, 10 points in the second half. Ended up with 11 for the game. So Tyler Willis with 10 points in the second half, 11 total. Max Templeman with 20. And Carthage comes away with a 57-47 victory over the Neosho Wildcats. What an exciting night of basketball. Both the ladies and the guys of Carthage win. And I believe Tuesday is when we will be back on the air. I believe it is a guys' game. And ladies and gentlemen, be prepared for the weather because this game could be canceled. We'll keep you updated either way. Monday and Tuesday on the fabulous Katie Mo Morning Show. The guys will be back in action on Tuesday, traveling to Branson. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, for a guys matchup at Branson Tuesday. That is when our next scheduled broadcast is. Until then, we'll all be watching the weather just to make sure. That is for sure. So the ladies of Carthage defeat Neosho 65-48. The guys win 57-47, a sweep for Carthage here. Senior night at Carthage High School. A big, big thank you to Rachel Jackson for running the camera. A big thank you to our resident wrestler, Bone Crusher Cheston, back in the studio. And a big thank you to you all for watching and for listening. The guys and the girls sweep Neosho. We'll talk to you again Tuesday from Branson.
The fall. Thanks for listening to Carthage Tiger Basketball. Carthage Tiger Basketball brought to you by the Bob Brown Agency, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, Fair Acres Family YMCA, Drew Evans Investments, Schmidt Associates, eCarthage.com, Jerry Poston State Farm, McDonald's of Carthage, Homeward Auto Body, Nell Mortuary, Boomer Sooners Barbecue, D&D Sexton, Pearson Kelly Office Products, Specialty Risk Insurance, Morrison Webster and Carlton, Turf Tamers, Visiting Angels, Dick Insurance, Sirloin Stockade, Grace Lanes, Carthage Hardware, Farm Bureau's Lauren Beauty and Adam Bridges, Reeves Tire and Auto, Tom Garrison Construction, Community National Bank and Trust, the Little Venue of Carthage, Carthage Ford, Carthage Chrysler, and Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center. Carthage Tiger Basketball, a sports service of the Carthage Tiger Sports Network, 93.5 and the fabulous 1490 KDMO.